If you don't allow we Biafrans to go, that zoological republic called Nigeria will be a worse place than Somalia, and today it is happening. And if you have not applied for your Somalian visa, please try and do so. That's a Somali visa. Try and do so as quickly as possible, because the zoo is on the path of destruction, and there is nothing man can do to reverse it. Mark today's date and what I'm telling you. Nigeria will be destroyed beyond human comprehension. If you don't allow we Biafrans to go, that zoological republic called Nigeria will be a worse place than Somalia, and today it is happening. And if you have not applied for your Somalian visa, please try and do so. That's a Somali visa. Try and do so as quickly as possible, because the zoo is on the path of destruction, and there is nothing man can do to reverse it. Mark today's date and what I'm telling you. Nigeria will be destroyed beyond human comprehension.
Impediment to Yoruba development is the impediment to Yoruba development. Without Nigeria, we won't be where we are. 1962, we were far ahead of South Korea and North Korea. We were far ahead of China even. We had television before France. We had radio before South Africa. Now look at where we are today. I think it's a shame that even any Yoruba man can be talking about restructuring at this point in time. What are we restructuring? This country that is already shot to pieces? I don't think that's what we want. But they are always talking about giving Nigeria a chance. The process of Yoruba with Nigeria has come to an end.
So no anya no bata ona na eshia akunofo Biafrans, we are here. I be like I be agwa PMI na inia anaya hapnatia so no na anya snow na ada and by see that nija unejere na miri ezigbo ije ka owo ija unejere ka snow na ada o ezigbo ije ka owo ena afumu Biafra with angoli upon na snow na ada fa chohin ma onye una ichiri ahụ ya ọfụma unu na anya ada ndị mba na ndị egere ọkụ na afụgo ihe na-adịghị ekwe omume ka ọ na-eme ihe na-adịghị ekwe omume ka ọ na-eme ihe na-adịghị ekwe omume na we dey here ekwe omume ihe na-adịghị ekwe omume ka ọ na-eme isi na-abụ ogide ukolo mmụọ shamunem. I know na Helsinki. Kai gwa batobie na inu ya. Kai gwa batobie na idi njikere. Kai gwa batobie na bengo na taiki kusi ayi. Kai gwa batobie na wadide mazin Nnamdi Kanu na inu ya. Aye kwechine. We can never go back again. Has no batobie onye na agwa ifa ineme. No batobie na ejinjai. I should go Finland today. No batobie. I should go Finland today. No batobie. Name Konya made this manifestation organized. Very good. Because I could febe. Because I could not febe. Because could not febe because I consider Kuoku. Oh, he no krikili wisi. I consider Kuoku. Kandima the Koi Haji Webia. Because I'm going to wear Gunaja no krikili. Finland, I am Haji no here. Biana because they get done. Because I was 30 minutes. I beg a hano. No man, this I was not here. I beg a hano. So I the Kuvaji Webia. Because Biafra Ganeba Gabir, Ayagalapu. Biafra. Mokole biao. Oh, my baro biae. Ebe kaunu nana. Ayagarapu Biafra. Ayagarapu Biafra gadendo. Okuno flumamai. Okona fuka maide. Upon that no upon AGA Ojigue Maga or West Nankaya heavy. Kuno whatever how did I mean I Kuno whatever that and I'm well question go muddy question. Nobody will stop us, nobody. Biafra Gane Baza Gadiri. Biafra Biafra Gane Baza Gabiri. Biafra Gade. Because can only walk Konya when keep walk way back. Because I'm only 30 minutes. Biafra Gane Baza Gabirina. Biafra Gade. Ebeka joy Robino. Quebec joy Robino. Joy Robino. Nem kekile. Ebeka joy Robino. Biafra Gane Baza Gabi. Because of Nigeria. Nigeria don't want it. Nigeria don't want it. Biafra, Ebeka ono nana, Ayagala fu Biafra. Oh, Guinea, Biafra Zayazuga, Biafra garden, the government of the people. Ofonye Biko, chelenu. Hena kona 11:13. Ekwesịrị ikwu. Afọ uche ọ nọ here. Anyị afụrụ uche. COS a na-abịa. Ya ọbebe. Onye nwere ike ikwe ka mara ọ na-enye aka ikwe. Ma ọnya because eji phone m eme live. bie onye ndeba enye ndeba enye ndeba enye ndeba asimenye Finland enye Biafra enye Finland enye Biafra o enye ndeba enye ndeba enye ndeba enye ndeba onye nwe nke a hori Nandika another savior another savior He's another savior. Holy, Simon Eba is another savior, Holy, Simon Eba is another savior. Holy, Simon Eba is another savior. No, I question on you, Japan. I question on you, Eba. I never know Kayam. I question on you, the parliament. They you go parliament, huh? Eba flag, you know. Eba Kai question. Manaba Kayano, Manai question on Eba and for even I name. Manager Manana Simon Kaijas. Come on, never. Bikon, I stop. Because on no Kaife no to on no to Kaife the parliament. Yes, because on a piano to Bikon, because I didn't receive the parliament. I don't know the office. But I don't have even though IPOD. Shall I move that? Try to remove it. Because I want to get further. Who never? My wife,
Excuse me. We are marching. We are not marching.
I very much so much. You have to make it to speech now. I could use the parliament to qualify to that. I am also cricking IPOB. I had a message to also Kaibaba no crickery. I cannot buy now. You can ask Kaitonova. Because question naturally make speech. Because no, oh no, na mechian we kemenu speech yo. Biafra na no oyibo. Nne. Onwere onye na asu finish here.
Thank you so much. We would have carried his picture, one of his pictures.
Who has a picture Simon?
Oh, Uche Jena. European lady. Mba Uche Wonye Jena. Onya Jewa na Uche Wonye Jena. Boni ano, iji. Eji number man ana be video ni this time. Anem. Mam, akona. Biko nemu gwandu. Onwere na asu finish ebe a. Holy, 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 Simon is another savior. Holy, holy, Simon is another savior.
Release Samuel Ekpa. 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 Release.
I will only go to name a list. You may be on. Situation. Situation, Simon. Manage it.
How you so good at Please, Simon Ekpa. Please, Simon Ekpa. Please, Simon Ekpa. Please, Simon Ekpa. Any group here, 1 point. Any group here. Now behind it. Simon is
Papa never, Papa Simon never. Papa Simon never. One of the great boys.
Because Chelenu. Good morning, sir. Please, can you come and talk to we Biafrans as you're here? Can you come and speak to us? Can you? Is it possible?
What shall I speak? I spoke yesterday.
Yes, but as we are here, so that because we don't speak Finnish, so if you can help us and tell Finnish people to release our leader Simon.
You mean to speak to you?
Okay. Give us Simon. And we are here. Oh no, for congregation. Oh for congregation. Oh for Namundi Boni and Eva. Oh for Fa. I need a noya. Then on Simon, only Simon to women and Finland. Oh never, no year, no snow. Even a Joey Jemiri. You don't understand a middle talk on a day. Oh, we are saying, give us Simon. Oh, we are saying, give Give us Simon. All we are saying. Give us Simon.
Yes, we are here at the market square in Lahti, Finland. Biafrans have gathered here to request for our Prime Minister, Honorable Simon Epanjoko, who has actually done nothing but fighting for his people. You can see them. You can see men and women of honor, valor.
Man, the serious person be the whole parliament now. But this house cover and them mother now. Okay, what we draw on them mother attention that place. Can you meet here now? Ada. Biafra. Una cover line. This building cover line. I know about this building cover line.
Less than 15 minutes to go. About 10 minutes.
You know why we're here today, right? Yeah. This is our COS. This is our COS. COS.
Chief of Staff. What the
I am on COS.
Give us Simon.
We are saying, give us Simon. Oh, we are saying, give us Simon. This is our COS. Our chief of staff. Onoya. Sino nada. Who whatever that now Bialugo. Ono no our COS. Onya wawoye neme ni eni na gona ki aka ino. Onya wawoye pa ine jaya na esie. Osa ya so ibe ono ogona ya na eme. Na ine eba tata unya wasika ibi eba. Ama COS no ngona mba ya abia na ya abia eba. O meri eni no meri ji we fu na nwetara obo start. Ka Biafra ni na we zuo. O a great woman. O nwa anyi ma ife o na eme. O nwa anyi ma otu ya esi me ya ogazie. This is chief of staff of Biafra. I'm going to make my take off it a bile. Then you know ya. Snow nada ya cholema. Also go on a millionaire ya cholema. Oh no, no, so go ya said. There's a nakokuya. Hey, Ezru Bezu. Akuno ma. Oh, Biafra. Oh, Biafra.
Excellency Simon Eba.
Already, Excellency Simon Eba.
Simon Eba.
Already, Simon Eba.
Our Prime Minister Simon Eba.
Already, our Prime Minister Simon Eba.
Thank you so much, Biafra. Thank you.
This is our COS. This is our COS. Biafran chief of staff. Men.
The ambassador of peace.
Ne he dress me he kuno.
Anyway, press guy no so COS try ya come interview you.
Na efria. O press guy press no here Holy Simon Eba is another savior. Nature Irobi. Akuna Funia, home working wine. Umwada. Bidi. On the Nacha, never come on. Then the great woman. Our leader wasn't none the cannons no one put up. Even a quay where he's a way see. The woman. Our leader wasn't none the cannon of Kokufa. Never, I will under Zama. On the $1. On the €1. No. This is the great woman. The great woman. They are all here. One of the great women. Our leader wasn't none the cannons talking about. And that's what you go. We are all here. And all the Savior. Oh no, now for all the great women and the great men. And I can go second to the great ones. Holy, holy. Is another Savior. Holy, holy. And man Eva is another Savior. Another say.
Come this way. Can you come this way? Yeah.
Holy. Okuno finish place ndu journalist in Finland le haka hano. Oh mundu kwashoko journalist ndusu. Nano nuna to so nsasi. Adun capable po outside Germany fe na emenu. Video ya waputa na ozugbo ibia lo eba na anya di ndo na ndu nuzo ei ba na eba ka aju oye na emenu aya ko alafa aya anu onu ayi na efa ka fa na eba otu aka na adi maka di ba na emewu ibe mmụọ holy ono na abata ono na esha umunne mu na ke ni show na this message julu apple Biafra ya garapu Biafra ga uno na no Biafra ga endo ebe ka unu si Biafra ya garapu Biafra.
Yeah, they want to ask questions.
Yeah.
I don't understand it.
Chief of staff now, governor, go. Huh?
Audience, please. We are the Finland media here. Let us just keep quiet and see their questions, and I'm going to answer them. So let's just be calm.
No side talk.
Please, control the noise.
No noise.
Nah, buy keke.
Listen.
No, went to
Chief of Staff to the United States of Biafra under His Excellency Simon
I'm sorry.
We are here at this particular point to let the Finland government know that we need our Prime Minister, Simon Eber, who is being held for some frivolous reasons that we, all of us here, are doing exactly the same thing our PM is doing, which is our self-determination and fighting for our freedom. I'm wondering, where are you from? All these people. These are Biafrans, United States of Biafra citizens that come from all over the world. So we are in Finland. We have declared the independence of the United States of Biafra. That's why we are here.
Simon Ekpa is under arrest now.
Presumed arrest. Simon Ekpa has not done anything illegal except fighting for our freedom. Yes. Yes. If Simon Ekpa is doing anything wrong, all these people here will not be here. So there is nothing as far as incitement that Simon Ekpa is doing. All of us here, we are here in our own volition. Nobody has told us anything. Now Simon is not with us, but we have declared our independence right in Finland. And Simon was not there. So it's not about Simon. It is about people. He is fighting. He is fighting the Nigeria terrorist state that reintegrates and rehabilitates non-terrorists into the military, into the police, into the army, and sending them to Biafra land to kill us. That is what Simon Ekpa is fighting. Thank you.
Thank you.
Thank you.
Excuse me?
Wait. Order! Silence! Move one back, small. Move one back, small. Move one back. Spread it.
Newspaper here to interview us, please. Quiet. While we take their question, please.
It's okay.
Quiet. Hello, how are you?
It's around. Where's the trip?
Hey, how are you? I'm good. Welcome. Stop, please. You say you're from where?
From the local newspaper, from the
Okay, welcome.
We didn't go to the conference, so how long?
Can you keep quiet, please?
The conference was 5 days, and we are rounding up already, okay?
Yes, so this is the end of the how many people here today, do you know?
More than 1,000.
Apart from the people, we have so many Biafrans in Finland at this period. At this location, you can see the numbers, you can take the pictures. We don't really have the accurate figure, but some are already waiting at different locations. And we came to Finland to declare our independence of the United States of Biafra, and also to support and let the Finland government know our Prime Minister Simon Ekpa, whom they accuse of something, they are holding him for something, is our leader. And we are here doing exactly the same thing that Simon Ekpa is doing. We are not committing any crime.
Yes, yes.
We are defending ourselves.
You are demonstrating. So when was this demonstration agreed or decided?
It was decided by Biafrans.
Yes,
and we are.
When?
I mean, anytime we have been discussing that, but that is a part of what we Biafran decided. So we decided we have to do it today. Yeah. We were granted permission to do that by the Finland police because they know we are doing the right thing, and that is why we are here.
Yes. Maybe let me ask you, what is your name, please?
Okay, my name is Dr. Ngozi Orobueze.
Your title.
COS of Biafra. My name is Dr. Ngozi Ngozi, and the last name is ORABUEZE. And I am the Chief of Staff for the United States of Biafra.
Yes.
Question for me?
So what is the next step? Did you already declare it?
Yes! We declared our independence on the 29th of November 2024.
Yes.
In Lati here, that's where we declared. Yes. Because Finland has been supporting Biafra for a long time. During the 1967 to 1970 war, Finland was part of the government that fed the Biafran children that were killed by the Nigerian government. So we have a very good relationship with Finland. That is why we are here.
Finland! God bless Finland! God bless Finland! God bless Finland!
God bless Finland! What are the next steps for Biafra now?
So the next step for Biafra is the establishment of all the paperwork, all the charters we need to get the final recognition from different parts of the world. Already we have a couple of countries that have officially recognized the United States of Biafra.
What are those countries?
The Eritrean government in exile, Eritrea, the Ambazonia government, and a couple of congressmen from the United States of America. Yes, they approved the Biafra.
Yes, good. And what countries are people from in this demonstration? Where do people come from?
Okay, people, everyone, people come from all parts of the world.
All continents.
I'm from Germany.
No.
Allow her to speak.
We have people from Europe, we have people from America, I am from America, we have people from Asia, we have people from Africa, we have people from Biafra territory, we have people from Nigeria that are witnessing what we're doing. And Nigeria is going to be, we're going to extend a friendly hand of relationship with them. So these are people from all over the world, but they are Biafrans or supporters of Biafra.
Yes. Okay. Any people here from Finland?
Finland! Yes, from Finland. He's over there. Thank you.
Speak up.
Call them.
Okay, please make sure this goes quickly.
Thank you. Ebeka unusi.
Biafra!
Ebeka ununeche.
Biafra yagalapu
Biafra dame kwazagabiri. Agamarapu Biafra dame kwazagabiri. Biafra kade. Biafra. Biafra gamarapu Biafra dame kwazagabiri. Ayagalapu Biafra dame kwazagabiri. Biafra kade.
Hey!
Biafra, Biafra, Yagalapu, Biafra, Gane Bozagabili, Biafra, Gane Bozagabili, Biafra, Gane Biafra, 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 Gane Bozagabili,
So we have to go back to studio time and continue this. Thank you so much.
Thank you.
Wanakuna afunu mundibo. Aye lutego and aye mesigo aye jechi has ebaisi.
A very good morning to those of you that are watching me on the thread. We're switching to the Star Radio UK for now. The event here has ended, and that means we need to switch to Star Radio UK, where I will be delivering my work this morning. And then later on, we go back to the convention. I believe they are not going to be back until after the lunchtime. So whatever we're watching here now is already, I mean, it's bitterly cold down there. Kudos to everyone that have turned up in that very bitter cold in Finland. But right now, we are switching situation to the Star Radio UK, where I will be speaking to the team this morning. I've been away for a couple of days, but we are back there. So that means that whatever you're watching now, for the next 40 minutes, will be coming from here. So you can still stay tuned with us. And but like I said, there is no signal coming from Finland. As you can tell, these are the Finland media team. Okay, I guess they are back. Okay, I think they are back in Finland. If they are back, that would be great. I think I'm just picking a signal from Finland. All right, bear with us now. All right, it looks like they are back in Finland, but nothing is happening at the moment. This is the day 5, yeah. So rather than not having any audio coming out, I'm not hearing anything coming out. Okay, might be from my end. 1 minute, bear with me.
We're going to take a quick break. We come back, and I tell you, we're going to be having this online coming your way. You know?
Alright, so that means we will leave this like that. That is good. Let's take some of these images out, because when I start the Star Radio, I will not be able to do any adjustment. Those of you on the Twitter space and Twitter, what you'll be hearing will be the Star Radio. You will not be hearing anything from the venue. So there's not much I can do to that right now. Let's adjust things.
Our Father who art in heaven, that your name may be hallowed by men, that we may bow at the mention of it, that we may offer every glory unto thee, that we may offer you every adoration and adulation, because there is none like thee. You fight our battles for us. Every blessed day you demonstrate through your kindness and your everlasting mercy that you are our Lord, our God, and our Creator. This evening we offer these your children unto thee. All over this very planet that you created, they are listening across the entire 24 time zones on this very planet where they inhabit. They are listening to your gospel this very evening, this gospel of redemption, a gospel of hope, a gospel of restoration, a gospel of renewal, this very gospel of freedom, this very gospel of emancipation as only you ordained, that this very gospel must be preached, that mankind may be set free from the eternal damnation of the creation of the British. My goodness me, I want to remain in the spirit because we must worship heaven. We answer your name, O Lord of hosts. Everything about us is designed to offer glory unto thee. We have atoned for our sins last year. This very year we have not only atoned for our sins, we have spilled, we have shed blood, they have shed our blood. We have let our sacrifice be made unto thee. Even on the 30th of August, as we are being felled by the bullets of the enemy, by the workers of iniquity and of darkness, we remain very strong today to beckon upon thee, to ask you for your mercy and for your grace, to ensure that your kingdom is restored upon the face of the earth, that you can bring your healing hand to bear upon the life of those of them that you created for one singular purpose, and that purpose alone, which is to worship you in truth and in every honesty. Is there any way that we have erred? Is there any way that our ancestors may have sinned? We confess before a congregation of the whole of humanity to ask you, O Lord of hosts, to have mercy upon us. You must have mercy upon us. We have suffered enough. We have been subjugated enough. We have been tortured enough. We have been imprisoned enough. We did not do these people anything. Our only crime is to answer your name. Our only crime is to be born your children. Our only crime is to excel at everything that we place our hands into. Our only crime is to exhibit your glory and your blessing, which manifestedly is upon our lives every blessed day. That is why they want to kill us. That is why the British want to join those of them who don't know you to destroy your creation and your inheritance. You will not allow shame to befall your name. You will not allow the enemies to triumph over the lives of your children, because you created us to exist, to worship, to honor, and to praise you. That is exactly what we are going to do when this Biafra comes. It will come in truth and in every honesty, because we remain every blessed day whiter than white and whiter than snow. Is there any way that we have sinned that you cannot forgive us our trespasses, to enable us to fulfill your own word which was spoken thousands of years ago, that instead of what you promised not to come to pass, that heaven and earth will cease to exist. You opened your mouth to bless mankind to the coming of Yahweh Yeshua, who came here and said, let your kingdom come on earth as it is in heaven. Those words can never be in vain, because they are anchored upon your holiness and your magnificence.
That is why in the end we know that Biafra will come, that these children that we have given birth to all over the world, and their children, and their children, and their children, as long as they give birth to them and they are Biafrans, they will worship you in truth and honesty. Through this very work we are doing, mankind will come to understand you. Let your miracle be wrought in our lives. Let us witness and behold your magnificence, your holiness, your mystery, and your grace under our command. O Lord of hosts, we call upon you. We call upon you to heal. We call upon you to provide succor to those of them who are inconsolable. We ask you to come and strengthen those who are weak. We ask you to restore hope where there is hopelessness. We ask you for inclusion where there is destitution. We ask you for one brotherhood, one camaraderie, one bone, one blood, and one flesh of your children. The Efiks and the Bibios, the Izon, the Shekiri, the Isobos, and also those of them from Isoko. We are traveling all the way to the lands of Igala. We are moving on from there to Idoma, to Igede, to the territories of the Igbo land. All these places we dedicate unto thee. All these lands of yours, we ask you to cover it with your mercy. Because Biafra will come, and when it does, we will dance on the streets. I'm telling you, by the time that we are done, humanity will think that we are mad, we are drunk in your glory, and rightfully so, because your kingdom will come to rest upon this very earth. That very kingdom is the unadulterated, non-negotiable sovereignty of the Republic of Biafra, that your will may be fulfilled in our time. All this we pray, all this we ask for, in no other name apart from that name that belongs to you. He said, my name is Nnamdi Kanu. I am the leader of indigenous people of Biafra all over this very planet, I tell you.
You must go and listen to Simon Ekpa, who's doing a very fantastic job. Very great job that Simon Ekpa is doing. Very, absolutely fantastic job. You must listen and share his videos accordingly. Very, very important. He is bringing a new dimension to this very awareness that we are making, and you must listen to him. Very, very important. You must go and listen to Simon Ekpa, who's doing a very fantastic job. Very great job that Simon Ekpa is doing. Very, very, absolutely fantastic job that he's doing. You must listen to him and share his videos accordingly. Very, very important. He is bringing a new dimension to this very awareness that we are making, and you must listen to him. Very, very important. You must go and listen to Simon Ekpa, who's doing a very fantastic job. Very great job that Simon Ekpa is doing. Very, very, absolutely fantastic job that he's doing. You must listen to him and share his videos accordingly. Very, very important. He is bringing a new dimension to this very awareness that we are making, and you must listen to him. Very, very important.
When we hear sacred words that has to do with humanity, this is what triggers every move we make. I, in particular, I represent that. And the way it is, it's all about the place within you, inside you, where your thought comes from, that made you who you are and brings your reputation. And all of you that are standing for the truth today, this is what you all have in common, as everyone is like, I. Somebody say, I. This is a sacred territory, hola territory, hola territory, Kodesh Kedus I, Eben Sochi. Somebody say, Chi. I just couldn't hear you, chi. Olakala badada nanzoputa Biafra. Olakala bada lakande makanzoputa wada ufodu kaneche kakwo hugwolu mbezi ukojo. O makan hada fuzo ifu nakatama we na kugwo chi uku. Somebody help me. Asimono ibali mmụọ chi ukwu ị ga-ebuwukwa eziokwu ibali mmanwụ ị ga-ekwukwa eziokwu ma ịfụ ya ụfọdụ na-emeso gara mana eziokwu na-eyi ọbara otu ihe ngwara ụmụ Biafra agakwa ntị onu n'ebe n'ime ọzara Rastafari anyị n'ime ọzara ọbata obi ya ebe anyị n'ime ọzara ọhamadike anyị n'ime ọzara unu nta niile nọ n'ime ọzara chi ukwu. Say bless you.
All right. Thank you, Hamadike, for the invocation. Thank you, Biafrans. The reason you are seeing the pie chart is that we want to make it sink to the powers that be, wherever they may be, that the result of our self-referendum was ratified by the delegates here in this hall yesterday. And it is 100% yes. Along with the declaration of the restoration of the independent United States of Biafra, the delegates said yes. That is the key data. No one shall refute that data. The people have spoken. That is why it is on the screen, so that they see it, they internalize it, and then they will begin the discussions. So, ladies and gentlemen, like yesterday, today is full of government and Biafra business. So please, do not come to the stage unless you are invited. At this juncture, we invite the Chief of Staff to present the United States of Biafra Constitution. Madam Chief of Staff.
Our eternal leader, General D. Our supreme leader, Mazi Namdi Kano, Muhammad Kendi, Anamekene, General.
All right. Good day, everyone. All hail Biafra. All hail Biafra. All hail the United States of Biafra. All right, thank you so much, everyone, and welcome back to day 5 of our convention here in Finland. We thank each and every one of you. And like Honorable Chairman has said, today is going to be a lot of Biafran business and the government business. We want to make sure that everybody that has their ID card printed, you're going to get that before you leave Finland. And we also want to make sure that Biafrans get a copy of the Biafra Constitution and the Declaration. And there's the book that was written for Obatobie. I presume they've started selling that or giving that. People have started ordering their copies from the New Dimension Mandate website, which I know most of you in Biafra government are familiar with. You can go there once the link is out to start ordering. This time I'm going to present the Biafra Constitution, and I'm just going to quickly run through the major areas, not the whole Constitution, just the areas of importance, to let the world know that we are ready as a country. We put everything in place. Our Prime Minister, His Excellency Simon Ekpa, has put all the structures needed for us to kickstart our new nation. And we are very, 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 very grateful for that. We also send our thanks to our leader, Nnamdi Kanu, who is right here. I know he'll be happy with us, wherever he is. We thank him for that. I want to use this opportunity also to thank all men on ground, the Biafra Liberation Army, the Biafra Defense Forces that are safeguarding us and taking care of us every day, taking care of our land, preventing the terrorists from the Nigeria state from raping our women, killing our children, and taking over our land. They do this day and night. And our Prime Minister, Obatobie, has set up the structure for that from beginning to end. So we are very, very grateful for that. And then we thank our own Obatobie, His Excellency, the Prime Minister of the United States of Biafra. He is the one that made today's events to be possible. Without him, this may never have happened. So we are very, very grateful. He is the reason for the season. Yes. So I'm going to go ahead and quickly present this Constitution. Again, the table of contents for our Constitution is well established. Professor Chairman. Okay, we need it here so I can. Yeah. So our Constitution covers so many things based on our history and peculiarities and things that are very unique to us as Biafrans. We put all that into consideration in establishing our Constitution. As I said earlier, we have 40 states in the United States of Biafra. Each of these states have 15 counties, and they have the districts, and they have the wards. That is how the government of Biafra is structured. How do I scroll? All right. Thank you so much. So those of you that are going to get a copy of our Constitution, there are a couple of questions and concerns people have asked in the past. And when you get that copy, please take your time to read every single section of our Constitution. We took care of some of those concerns that people may have in our Constitution. We started with the table of contents for our Constitution. You can see from the beginning, the citizenship, we talked about the confederated state of Biafra. We have a confederate state of Biafra with unicameral form of legislature, which we think is going to serve our people better. And then we talked about the different duties of the states, the relationship between the states and the federal. We have all that covers. We have the citizenship and political rights. We have the relations with foreign states and all that. All that we are captured in our Constitution. Fundamental rights, the citizens' right. Those are basic things that Biafrans have never really enjoyed. Over the years, as we have been part of Nigeria, we've gone through a lot. So those fundamental rights that were denied us as a people, we cover that in our Constitution, where every single Biafran have the power to rise to their highest level, devoid of the ethnicity, the locality, the religion, and all that. We make sure we take care of that to make sure Biafra is and is going to be one of the best countries in the world. We talked about our energy communications in Biafra land. We are going to establish a country where there is freedom of the press. Unlike in Nigeria, where the press is controlled by the government. They are told what to report and what not to report. That is not going to happen in Biafra land. Under our Prime Minister, Simon Ekpa, we establish a constitution that is going to guarantee the freedom of the press and the freedom of the Biafran people to express their opinions without bias. So those are the things that we covered in our Constitution. Our economy is going to be one of the best in the world because we have the brains. We have Biafra brains all over the world, outside the Biafra land, making and building and creating wealth for countries outside Biafra land. Now we want all our people scattered all over the world to come back to Biafra land and start building that. So imagine what is going to happen when all these brains that are building countries outside, when we go back and start building our country, you know what it's going to look like. We covered all that in our Constitution. We also covered about housing, employment, social security, resident permit, civil law, criminal law, finance system. All these were covered in our Constitution. The people and the state. We covered things like the referendum, political parties, all that are covered in our Constitution. The federal authorities. We covered the Federal Assembly, the Confederation, the Parliament, and membership of the Parliament, the structures, what each state is supposed to contribute to the Parliament, both at the state level and at the federal level. All that is covered in our Constitution. And there are so many positions for true Biafrans to occupy in their state or at the federal level to help us build our country. So there's just no need of fighting for any position. We have millions of positions for Biafrans. Duties and powers of the Parliament was also captured. The executive, the National Executive Council, all that was covered. Citizenship, different type of citizenship, either by birth, by naturalization, dual citizenship, citizenship by registration, denial of citizenship. We took the peculiar nature of Biafrans scattered all over the world in developing the citizenship status of our people. Because most Biafrans run away from the Nigerian terrorist state Because if you express yourself, if you talk about Biafra in Nigeria, they will come after you. They kill you. As I talk right now, Nigerian government under President Tinubu, they deployed Nigerian military and they are roaming the whole streets of Biafra land. And they kill the young boys, the young girls. Anybody that is talking about Biafra just for the ideology, you become a victim. Not anymore. We can't allow that to happen anymore. United States of Biafra is now a full-fledged country. We do not need anybody to approve us as a country. Yes. If you think you are going to wait until United Nations approve us as a country, or until African Union approve us as a country, or until Nigerian government say, okay, you all can go now from your own country, you are going to wait forever. It is our right for self-determination. It is our right to choose our leaders. And that is exactly what we are doing. And United Nations approved that, the right for self-determination. African Union approved that. So it is left for them to continue to work with Biafrans, and we are going to continue to reach out to make the statements using all our international lawyers that our Prime Minister already set up, who have already set a lot of things in motion. And I know it won't be long before we all start going home en masse. In developing the citizenship of Biafra, United States of Biafra, our Prime Minister and the committee that worked on the Constitution, they pay special attention to the peculiarities of Biafrans scattered all over the world. Biafrans that have children all over the world. Biafrans that have husbands and wives all over the world. Biafrans have been chased away from Nigeria government all over the world. Those things are captured, and we put in place structures that will make our Biafran citizens to continue to support whatever foreign government or country where they belong to, and at the same time continue to gradually move back into our Biafra territory. All that is covered in our Constitution. So I know this Constitution of the United States of Biafra, we do acknowledge and affirm with changes, and I'm just going to go ahead and read the final portion of that. The Constitution of the United States of Biafra. The United States of Biafra do acknowledge and affirm with changes the Charter of the Confederating State. Remember, last year we were in Helsinki. We developed a couple of charters that led to this area. Also known as the Biafra Helsinki Declaration in Finland, and herein referred to as Biafra Charter, unanimously adopted as a prelude act by the Biafra Republic government in exile and the Biafra de facto government in homeland on October 21, 2023. Our resolve, we the people of the United States of Biafra resolved to redeclare the May 30, 1967 Biafra Independence Day hereby actualize, renew, reaffirm, declare, and continue in accordance and pursuant to the declaration with all the implications thereof. Recognize and salute the sacrifice of our forefathers, our heroes, who were martyred for the cause of our freedom, and those who were killed because they are Biafrans. Reaffirm the peoples and nations of Biafra make neither war nor peace. We, the state or peoples of Nigeria, we exercise a natural right, a popular right, a political right, and a right supported by United Nations Organization Charter and international law. The right to self-determination, right to self-defense, and right to self-governance, in the certain realization that only the effective exercise of self-determination by the peoples and nation of Biafra will end the state of occupation and subjugation by Nigeria. We proclaim that we are one people of one nation, bound together in the ideology of nationhood. Our language, cultures, and traditions are but of a common root and founded by our ancestors. Establish our nation under the sovereign control and eternal lordship of Elohim, or as called in our various languages. Declare that peace, unity, progress, and equity shall be our drive. The sacrifices made by our heroes shall not be taken for granted. Affirm that our nation shall be one of the finest in the world. We shall enforce our complete resolve to the rule of law, principles of equality of all indigenous people of Biafra before the law, and strict obeisance to fundamental human rights as enshrined in this Constitution. Submit that we stand on the principles of equity between men and women and the right of children as provided in this Constitution. Commit to our sovereignty as Biafra nation in strict respect to state governance under the ordinance of a confederacy as provided in this Constitution. Determine that all forms of sabotage, betrayal, and every criminal action intended to jeopardize our nationhood or prejudicing our collective existence shall be eliminated. Again, this is very, very peculiar to us as a country. All of you are aware how long we've been trying to be a nation. After the end of the Civil War in 1970, when over 3 million of Biafrans were murdered. Those things that were in existence in that time, it is still in existence now. And that is why we cannot take the sabotage of this beautiful struggle. We're not going to take it lightly with anybody. We agree to establish sanity in our system of government based on our indigenous models. We shall operate a consensus and pluralistic structure in our system of government. Stipulate that our system of government, which is constitutional based, shall include effective mechanisms in resolving conflict, promote good governance, eliminate corruption, foster unity, reconciliation, social justice, speedy development, promote orientation culture, multifaceted educational approach, tolerance, and nationhood. We collectively affirm and endorse through our national referendum the Constitution of the United States of Biafra as a confederacy on this day, 29th November 2024. And again, every genuine Biafra here knows what the history that led to the dates, the two dates, and we cannot take anything for granted. And that is why Biafrans, we will continue to outsmart them. We will continue to do what we are doing. And our international lawyers are fully following the dates. So do not worry about that. So, the creation of the United States of Biafra, the Biafra Act, on the day, 29 November 2024, legally establishes the United States of Biafra, consisting of 40 states, hence becoming the officially recognized state of Biafra nation as enshrined in the Constitution. So, all of us here, we've read or we've seen all the different sections of the Constitution. If you are here as a Biafran, a friend of Biafran, and if you do not support this Constitution of the United States of Biafra, please raise your hand. If you do not support, raise your hand. And I want the KOIKIMEDIA to cover this particular section. If you do not support the Constitution of the United States of Biafra, please raise your hand. 100% support for the Constitution of the United States of Biafra. Thank you so much, Biafrans. USB, the next one. The currency, yes. Thank you so much, Biafrans. That's the way to do that. We are not wasting time. We got to flow. Thank you all so much. At this point, the United States of Biafra Constitution has been adopted. And at the copies, you can pick up your copies and all that. The next item we are going to present to you is the United States of Biafra currency.
Oh, don't be sad. Don't be sad like it.
We have met every single criteria to be a nation, and nobody can stop us. Fellow Biafrans and friends of Biafrans, we hereby present the United States of Biafra currency. The Ejema is our man. All right, thank you so much. Yes. All right.
COS. Please, am I permitted? A couple of seconds, please. I want them to get used to the name. Ejema, nejeje na bata. Ejema wijoma. Nejeje na bata. Asim na ejema wijoma. Ejema.
Our currency is going to be one of the strongest currency in the world. I promise you that. So in providing our currency, we took so many things into consideration based on how other countries, the standard that is operative. While we take the good things from different countries, we also put the good things that the Biafra people have experienced to pass the message to the world. In establishing the currency, we have the notes and we have the coins. If you look at the portrait of our one Ejema note, it has the picture of our Prime Minister, His Excellency Simon Ekpa. In the front of the currency, you have the portrait of our Honorable Prime Minister, the denomination 1 in numerals and in English. We have the Bank of Biafra logo. We have the watermark of the Biafra Rising Sun. We have the watermark of the Honorable Prime Minister, the ESM portrait. When you look at our currency, the front, in all Biafran banknotes, you look deeply, you are going to see in the background the picture of our Prime Minister and our leader, Nnamdi Kanu, hidden inside those notes. So when you start using our notes, look out for that. You can't just see it ordinarily, but when you look deep, you will see there are pictures hidden inside all the notes. On the back of, again, in the front of our Biafra notes, you are going to see the signature of the Treasurer of the United States of Biafra and the Secretary to the Treasury. You're also going to see the numbers written on the left upper hand side and on the lower. And then you're going to also see the year that money was printed. All that is going to be captured here. And Biafra notes are going to carry top security features that will make it hard for people to manipulate or fake our currency. On the back of our $1, of our 1 ejema, you are going to see our loyalty to God. Biafra is built. Biafra is built with loyalty to God. We also have the back, the image of the refinery. Biafra country is where we have majority of the mineral resources that comes from Nigeria, but we are the one that don't enjoy those resources. Not anymore. Not anymore. That takes us to our 5 ejema, which is our second note. Our 5 ejema have the portrait of Chukwuma Nzogu. We have the denominations 5 in numerals and English. We have the Bank of Biafra logo. We have the watermark of the Biafra Rising Sun. We have watermark of a palm wine topper. And if you look deep, inside you will see the head of our Prime Minister and the head of our leader, Nnamdi Kanu, in that currency. Still same features on the back. On the reverse side, we have the denominations. We have the image of the Obudu Mountain Resort and the Ahun Waterfalls. And we also have the watermark of the images of MNK and ESN. That is our 10 ejema notes. So we have the portrait of our Honorable Mazi Nnamdi Kanu in the front. We have the denomination 10 in numerals and English. We have the Bank of Biafra logo. We have the watermark of the Biafra Rising Sun. We have the United States of Biafra in all our notes. And we also have the 10 ejema used as a background. In the reverse back, we have the image of women farming. In the reverse side, we try to showcase all the different things that are peculiar with Biafrans. And that is what we're, even in this 10 ejema, if you look deeply, you will still see the head of our MNK and our able Prime Minister Simon Ekpa in the background. We have the 20 ejema. We have our 20 ejema with the portrait of Margaret Ekpa. The denomination 20 in numerals and English, Bank of Biafra logo, the watermark of the Biafra Rising Sun, 20 ejema used as a background. We have fishermen at the background. On the background shows our loyalty to God. And then also shows the fishermen and some cultural explanations on the background. That is our 20 ejema. Again, all the features we see are consistent in all the notes. So we go to the next note. We have our 50 ejema note with the portrait of our leader, Philip Effion. We have the denomination 50 in numerals and English, the Bank of Biafra logo, watermark of images of skyscrapers at the background. Again, each of these notes, if you look inside, you see the head of MNK and ESN inside. On the back, we have our loyalty to God, and then the images of the Afara tree, watermark of the Biafra Rising Sun, and watermark of 50 ejema reading on the background. This is our 50 ejema with the same features we see in our own 1 ejema. We go to the next note. Thank you. Our 100 ejema note has the picture of our own Chukwemeka Odumegwu Ojukwu. Again, with all the similar features that we have consistent with our money. And then we have the denominations, 100 in numerals and English, the Bank of Biafra logo, the watermark of the background images, all that. We have that image of a futuristic car and a city scape. We have that on the back with our loyalty to God. Those are the notes that we have. And now we are going to move to the coins.
Ejemma is older than Naira, Ejemma pint and kill Naira,
All right, thank you so much. So, in determining the coins for Biafra, we took so many things into cognizance. So, those that may ask, oh, why the stages, why we chose what we chose, different countries choose the pictures of people that will be in their currency based on their history. There are countries, I think like United States, most of the pictures that are in their currency are dead individuals. There are other countries in Europe that choose both dead and living. In Biafra, we choose both dead and living. In the design for our one Ejema, you may have noticed we have our Prime Minister on the one Ejema note, and then we have him on the one coin of the coins. The name for our coin is one Ejem. And the reason we have him at that one is all these people we featured, they've played a major role in Biafra restoration, in bringing the United States of Biafra. But the individual that has made it happen today is our Obato Bie. Yes, and we give credit to all the people that have tried, that have done the same thing in the past. We chose him on the one Ejema coin, because we strongly believe, usually in most countries, the one is usually the one most people use. So we try to make sure that every child, every individual, every person in Biafra, as they continue to use the one Ejema in buying things or selling, they will always remember what this individual did to bring the United States of Biafra. So in the front of the one Ejema coin, so we have one Ejema in the coin and we have one Ejema in the note. That is the only one that comes in coin and in note. So we have the portrait of His Excellency by Simon Njoku. We have the denomination one in numeral. The reverse back, we have the image of the three-headed dragon logo, which he loves so much.
Conquering dragon.
Then we have our one Ejem. One Ejem is the lowest, like just a regular coin. One Ejem have the image of the map of Biafra. That is the map of Biafra in front of one Ejem, and the back image of a computer depicting our prowess in the field of technology. And the primary color is gold. So we go to our next coin. So in our 5 Ejem coin, we have our own Ikonso, and then we have and we have the denomination 5 in numerals. In the back, we have the image of a landscape with a palm tree and the rising sun at the background. Then we have our 10 Ejem coin. You all remember Bruce Mayrock? We honor Bruce Mayrock. He was the guy that set himself on fire in front of the United Nations building because of the killings and atrocities that Nigeria did to Biafran during the Civil War, 1967 to 1970. He set himself on fire, and that's why we honor him. And on the back, we have the image of basket of mixed fruits and vegetables, showing that Biafra land is a land of vegetation, high vegetation. We have the 25 coin, 25 a gem coin. And we have Chief Frank Opigo. He was the one that coined the name Biafra. And that is the portrait of Chief Frank Opigo, denomination 25 in numerals. At the back, we have the image of the palm tree, denomination 25 in numeral, and English primary color is silver. That is the end of the Biafra currency.
What to vibes?
So we encourage everyone, please, before you leave today, ensure you get a copy of the Biafra, United States of Biafra Constitution and our declaration page. Very, very important. Thank you so much, Biafrans. We have presented the United States of Biafra currency. I know we also have our financial monetary policy for the United States of Biafra, and we are also going to do the formal thing that we do for Biafrans here present and friends of Biafrans. If you are in this room and you do not support the use, the approval of the currency of the United States of Biafra, please raise your hand. If you do not support the use, the approval of the currency and monetary policies of the United States of Biafra, please raise your hand. So we have 100% approval. All hail Biafra! Thank you so much.
Happy people.
Great Biafrans, thank you so much. As some of you have been following our Prime Minister, His Excellency Simon Ekpa, during his presentations and plans that he has. Based on the approval and what our Prime Minister has wanted to be done, our Prime Minister, most of you that have listened to him, followed him, will bear witness to this statement that our Prime Minister has always said. Once the United States of Biafra is declared, the current Brigade cabinet will be dissolved. And on that note, based on the powers vested on me, I hereby dissolve the current Brigade cabinet of the Biafra Republic government in exile and de facto. Thank you so much.
What to vibes?
Just struggle autopilot until
I hereby call on Dr. Dorothy to present the current structure of the United States of Biafra with Mazi Uche. Thank you so much.
have really come a long way. So, no shaking. So, by the grace of God, I am Dr. Dorothy Anthony. I am the Secretary for the Women and Children's Services. I was tasked by His Excellency, Prime Minister Simon Ekpa Njoku, on September 13, 2024, to be one of the inquiry team regarding the structure of the Biafra Republic government in exile. And on the November 1st, which was my birthday, thank you. On November 1st, 2024, I was appointed to head the Biafra Republic government in exile structure with 3 other team members. A 4 committee members, which includes Honorable Dr. Ngozi Orabweze, Honorable Paul Adenam, and Honorable Uche Obi. This structure has been approved by His Excellency, Prime Minister Simon Ekpa Njoku. So, the presentation of the pre- and post-United States of Biafra structure. Good day, ladies and gentlemen. Good day, His Excellency, my Prime Minister, Simon Njoku. I know his spirit is here, so we should not be ignorant of that fact. So, distinguished guests, esteemed leaders, honored delegates, Biafrans all over the world listening to me, and will listen to me later on, it is with great honor and deep gratitude that I stand before you today as we gather for this momentous occasion and declaration, the Convention of the United States of Biafra. This convention has marked a significant milestone in the long-standing journey of the Biafran people, a journey defined by resilience, determination, and unwavering commitment to the liberation, justice, dignity of our people. Today we have come together to reaffirm our shared history, struggle, and vision for a future where every Biafran can live in peace, prosperity, progress, freedom, and pride. Whether at home or in the diaspora, you can attest to our ID card. So our gathering is a testament of our past and the promise to our future. In the future, the ideals of freedom, equality, and unity will guide us, whether we like it or not. As to build a society, a country that will honor our heritage and respect every human right of the Biafran citizens. As we engage in this presentation today, but with our shared ideas and deliberate on the past, on the best paths forward, let us remember also that this convention that has led to our declaration is not merely about the political or economic structures we wish to create, but about the heart and soul of Biafran people. The spirit that has sustained us through adversity, through injustices and hardship. Because most of us in diaspora still face untold hardships. Some are even in the prisons. Some are, are jobless even while they are diaspora. So we are taking our destiny in our hands. We're already taking it already. We have taken our destiny in our hands. So it is this spirit that will continue to drive all of us towards the fulfillment of our collective aspiration. So we already closing the convention today, and I use this opportunity and this space for us to reflect, collaborate, and forge strong, united, and sovereign future for the United States of Biafra. We are here to present to us the structure of the United States of Biafra. The structure of the United States of Biafra is one rooted in justice, equity, respect for the diverse cultures, traditions, aspirations, our experiences, and our professionalism. You know very well that Biafrans have a great and huge human resources. It is designed to ensure that the rights of all citizens are protected and that every state, every county, every ward, region, or community and individual has a voice to shaping our collective future. So we are calling on Biafrans all over the world, bring your talents, bring your gift, let us go on board and create our nation. Good. Thank you. So we are presenting to you the pre and post structure of the United States of Biafra that will be guided by professionals, experienced, and talented Biafrans. So please, I use this opportunity also to indulge your, all of us. Please let us try as much as we can, right after this convention or declaration, to do the right thing, to stand on the truth. Please, wherever you are, don't think, oh, nobody is seeing me. Let me misbehave, or let me, behave awkward. Please let us respect our nation and work towards a beautiful and the best country in the world. So as we are working together collaboratively to build this stronger, united, and free United States of Biafra, I start with, you can see, we have this structure, this historic Biafra Redeclaration Convention, we present and affirm the organizational structure of our beloved United States of Biafra. The drive for this structure is rooted on the enduring values of self-determination, justice, peace, unity, and progress, and equity. This framework represents our vision for a free and sovereign nation born from resilience and a shared commitment. The United States of Biafra's organizational structure is crafted to uphold every citizen's rights and dignity, foster inclusion and innovation, and guarantee the effective management of our diverse resources, both human and natural resources. It reflects our aspiration to build a nation where governance is transparent, accountable, and accessible. We embark on this transformation journey, or transformative journey, to shape a future honoring our heroes and our heroines, past and present struggles, securing our present stability, and inspiring future generations. Together, we lay the foundation of a prosperous, peaceful, and sovereign of the United States of Biafra. Right here, we have the table of contents. We have the map of the United States of Biafra and the 40 states and their capital. We also have the separation of powers, the cabinet members, and departments. I'm sorry, we are using departments and not ministries. And we are going to use secretaries and not ministers. Yeah. So, organogram of Biafra government, structure of the cabinet and all the departments. So here comes the separation of powers. We have the executive power. If, I just have to go through the titles because if we continue talking about everything, we will not get out of here today. So we have the judicial power. We have the legislative power, that's the parliament. So here comes the cabinet of the United States of Biafra. The prime minister, the deputy prime minister, the secretary of state, secretary of the treasury, the chief of staff, the attorney general, that's under justice and legal affairs, secretary of defense. And now we have the heads of departments. So as a new country, we'll be wondering why don't we have maybe, so many departments. As time goes on, we'll be expanding everything. But now we just want to start with something. Because, we don't have our resources are not just present. We have to build on it. So as we build on it, we'll be able to expand further. And also, I want to use this opportunity to state categorically that this structure, each department here, might have up to 10 to 30 units. So nobody should get worried about what you're going to do. Everybody will have something to do, please. So here we have the departments, Secretary of Interior and Homeland Security, Secretary of Transportation and Logistics, Secretary of Oil and Gas, Secretary of Health and Human Resources, Secretary of Science and Technology, Secretary of Education. Our education has suffered, so this time we are going to take it, head on. Secretary of Energy, Secretary of Commerce and Industry, Secretary of Finance and Economic Development, Secretary of Community and Social Services. So let's go on. So Secretary of Housing, Urban Development and Infrastructure, Secretary of Agriculture and Natural Resources, Secretary of Employment, Labor and Productivity, Secretary of Information, Telecommunication and Postal Services, Secretary of Youth and Sports, Secretary of Arts, Culture and Tourism, Secretary of Water Resources and Environmental Management, Policy and Strategic Planning. And that's all for this department. So here comes the organizational structure. Like you can see, this is the organizational structure of what I've just mentioned to you, from the cabinet members to the heads of the departments. And that's the Prime Minister's office. Let me briefly, talk about it. The Prime Minister is the head of government, responsible for leading the executive branch and implementing policies to advance the nation's development. As the central figure in governance, the Prime Minister oversees national strategy, coordinates between ministries and represents our departments and represents the country in domestic and international affairs. The Prime Minister is responsible for the day-to-day administration of the government. Some of the specific duties of the Prime Minister include appointing and dismissing secretaries or ministers, no more ministers but secretaries, introducing legislation to Parliament, representing the United States of Biafra at international conference and summits, making decisions on major policy issues, overseeing the work of the government's bureaucracy, providing leadership to the country, and the strategic importances. He drives national progress, ensures stability, and opposes the United States of Biafra values and aspirations. The leadership shapes the government's effectiveness in delivering meaningful change and fostering unity among citizens. And those are the
units under the Prime Minister. Like I said, this might be few of the units under the Prime Minister's office. As we grow, the department will expand. So please, everybody should calm their minds and, be rest assured, if you are, you have that skill, you have that talent, you have that experience, you're going to work for the people of, the Biafran people. This is the office of the Chief of Staff. Just 3 people are under his or her office. And that's the Secretary of State. Department of State. Now, here in the Department of State, we only have 8 units. So we will still have more of these units as time unfolds. So, Secretary of the Defense of the United States of Biafra. You can say we have the military, the Air Force, the Biafran Navy, the Border Control, and some other units under it. So, whoever that is going to head, whoever that is the secretary of each department knows what he or she wants and knows what will make the United States of Biafra, a nation to reckon with, depending on your department. So, Department of Defense. Yeah, this is the organizational structure for the Department of Defense. And that's the Treasury, the Treasurer. For now, I could say they have only 5 units. As time unfolds, whoever that is the secretary knows what he or she wants, knows how to, move the United States of Biafra forward. This is the Bank of the United States of Biafra. Already, our Honorable COS has already, talked about it comprehensively this afternoon. And that's she spoke of that. Then this is the Department for Justice and Legal Affairs. Yeah, this is Employment, Labor, and Productivity. These are the duties. Education. Here, Biafra Department of Science and Technology and Education. We have, instead of bringing everything together, we want to give the best to our children. Someone mentioned about, was it yesterday or today? Our education is good. It was today. Someone was talking to me about the history of Biafra. We have a long way. We have come a long way. And our history cannot be written out. Because in Nigeria, I understand that some of the institutions don't even have history. So we have our voices, and we are going to tell our story and our history. Agriculture and natural resources. We have the Interior and Homeland Security. Department Culture and Tourism. We have other units there too. We have their responsibility. We also have transport and logistics. This was a very powerful one. We have almost 30 units here. Yeah, we have our electric buses, our diesel bus depot, metro station, driverless metro, a lot. In fact, we are going to enjoy Biafra. Yeah, Department of Water Resources. We don't have pipe-borne water in Biafra. So we are going to have clean pipe-borne water in Biafra. Thank you. Then our housing and urban development and infrastructure. Was it yesterday? Reverend Anene showed us a little bit of what we have for the Biafran people. Yeah. So our oil and gas. Mm-hmm. Health and human, we have more than 30 units in our health and human services. This organogram for the health department. Finance, economic development, and trade. So under the department, we have 3 solid departments. So whoever that is heading this, under the finance, economic development and trade, will still have many units underneath, under the departments. Community and social services. I used to be the secretary for the women and children. So women and children services will come under community and social services. You can see we have the social assistance, family, education and orientation services, disability support, domestic and gender violence, advocacy and legal department unit, that will be unit, community development support for seniors and vulnerable groups, medical assistance, and a lot of them. Information and technology and postal services. That would be a good one too. Postal services. So youth and sports, we have an amazing, I wish Gozier is here to give us a brief, talk to us briefly about youth and sports. He really has a lot for our youths and sports. So policy and strategic planning, that's a department under that too. This science and tech, I think we've done. This are science and technology. Thank you so much.
Yes, Lord. Biafra. We've seen the structure, and when we take a look at the structure, I can only say but one thing, my selector. This one is not for the brain dead, not for the chicken head. We chose freedom instead, and we are marching ahead. Yes, sir. Are you standing? Understanding, understanding, outstanding and overstanding, because Biafra stand, Giribam watching those who cannot stand, Giribam showing them how to stand, Giribam hoping they will someday stand, Giribam, Biafra stand, watching those who cannot stand, showing them how to stand, hoping they will someday stand, Giribam.
Thank you. Yesterday, I was talking about the women and the children. We have these women from back home country that exhibited their skills in their traditional way. I think they exhibited a drama that involved Onyendu and Simon Ekpa. You know, how Onyendu was kidnapped, sent to, is still incarcerated by the Zoo government, and how our Prime Minister now came and took the struggle. So they will show a brief drama on that, and now the dance of the women. Then subsequently we have the children dance, those back home country, that have showed their skills in cultural dance. Thank you so much.
Yes. Good afternoon. I hope we are having fun. And I hope we all know why we are here. And everything is going accordingly. Yes. Please, members of the lobbyist committee, before the lunch, if you all can come up here so we can have some pictures. I just want to make this announcement because you guys have been working really hard. And also members of our redeclaration, that's Biafra redeclaration, the committee. Okay, during the lunch, if you all can come to the stage for picture, we really appreciate that. And at the banquet, we will be giving the certificate for every member that participated, and that will encourage others Whenever Biafra need you, do the needful. And it's good that you'll be rewarded and remembered. So whatever we are doing, we always want to carry everybody along. Biafra need everyone, and without your support, without what you are doing, we're not going to be here today. So if you all can look at this beautiful arena and the food we'll be eating and the transportation and how everything is organized, is because of your effort, is because of your contribution, is because of what you bring to the table. If you have not been supporting, please kindly, it's not something that one individual or two can do alone, but collectively, we will be able to achieve one common goal. So my fellow Biafrans, please kindly key in any of the community or whenever you get the information of what you need to do to serve your country. It's really important. Thank you.
Wow. Who is happy? Let's see your hands. Yay! All hail Biafra. All hail Biafra. I know we are just beginning. A new chapter is about to begin. Marching to our homeland. Biafrans, it's time for lunch. We're having a late lunch, so please let us go straight to the lunch room. We have 1 hour because today is packed with activities. Straight to the lunch room, have your lunch, and let's be here 3:35. If you want, wear your time on your wrist, 3:35. Thank you. Members of the lobby group and declaration sponsors, please, you need to take a picture with the finance minister.
Please, if anyone picked an earring like this, a beautiful earring, please let me know, because the sister that owns it lost one of it. There is the iPhone that was picked up is with me. If you lost your iPhone in a pause, come to me and show your evidence of ownership. Thank you.
It's not about sentiment. It's that there are a group of people in this country that feels that this country should be Islamized. This is a fact. I say you want me to start mentioning names of people in this government that we have interrogated. I was a member of an interrogation team, and I've interrogated a very high-ranking member of this government in 2007, 2008, on issue of Boko Haram. I interrogated him. He's in this government right now. And what was the issue? Boko Haram. And this senior officer was actually let go because he was found culpable. But right now he's in the government. You see, we must say the truth, because if you don't, this country is going down the precipice. We have been set back more than 60 years right now. We've gone back to the time before 1966 now. And whoever is coming back to repair this country has a lot of work to do. This country has never been polarized, so we cannot run away from it. We have never been this much polarized. I'm a federal person. My mind is federal. My brain is federal. My loyalty is federal. I do things for the federal government. So I cannot come here and try to be sentimental. No. I'm a federal person.
So will your life be at risk now that they're hearing you?
I don't care. I don't care. And my colleagues, they know me. Those people that listen to me, they know me. I don't care. The issue is that this country is bigger than individual. That is the issue. This country is bigger than individuals. Buhari will come and go. Eliminating me or killing me will not solve the problem and will not add value. But he will come and go. And somebody must come and repair the damage to the psyche of this society, the damage to the polarization, to the nepotism that I've never seen in my life. I work with all these presidents. This is the worst situation I've found myself. And believe me, internet does not forget. I was part of the people that helped to bring Buhari to government because I believe in him.
Have you worked with the government after that?
After
you helped bring the government?
Oh, of course, I worked with him. We brought him in 2015, and I work as the Deputy Director of Defense Administration. And we have a lot of hope in him. And we actually are ready to do anything for him. What he has turned out over the years is shocking to us. I was in Harvard in 2014, in December, when the Department of State Services and CIA and others were contemplating about Buhari and other aspirants. I know what we did to convince the American government.
I hope we all heard where he said CIA were competent, what was the English? So CIA, I'm sure will probably be saying, was Tinubu the right person to be the president? Was Peter Obi the right president to be the president? Was Atiku the right president? Well, was Atiku the right person? Can we also say that when America wants to contest, the National Intelligence Agency will say, was Donald Trump the right person to be the president? You can see how they look up to us. But I pity the people that doesn't understand how the West think about us. A lot of Nigerians probably don't understand what this man is saying there. That they went to America in 2015 before election. And CIA were thinking, was it right to bring Buhari back? Okay, maybe we should bring him back. Maybe we shouldn't bring him back. That is how far your country has taken you. So when you are there, saying that, election, we go win election. CIA knew who is going to win election. MI5 knows who is going to win the election. And that goes on and on and on. But unfortunately, who am I? Just one man sitting here, shouting every day, Nigeria is not working. And Nigeria say, no, Nigeria go work. But CIA say, no, Nigeria is not going to work. When you go and bring a Fulani man, a terrorist man. So who convinced America that Buhari was the right choice? Was it Barack Obama? Who was that person that convinced America that Buhari, a Fulani terrorist, will be the right person? And then calling the people from the Southeast cycle in the dog. How many of you remember that, you remember that was the reason why they took him out from Twitter. But look at Yoruba people. When you talk, they'll say, shut up. Why are you supporting the Igbos? You don't like them? Let them go. And they're gone already anyway. So let's rewind the video and continue from there. Good morning, good afternoon. You've never been to this platform before. It's called the KOIKIMEDIA. After today, you come back tomorrow, you hear us speaking Yoruba, don't ask why. I'm sure you know that this platform represents Professor ADEBANJI Akintoye. And please don't disrespect our leaders. I will never disrespect your two leaders. Don't call Igbowo name. If you do, I can deal with you from my end here. Let us respect each other, especially those of us that I am not talking about the Afonjas that are abusing the Igbo. If they abuse you, abuse them back. But I'm talking about those of us that love what we are doing called self-determination. Somebody say, even your food is federal. How do you know saying a food that they inside of my house here? You be winch. This person be winch. Just a joke aside. So please let us always respect each other. But when those Afonja abuse you, you have the right to abuse them back. At least when you have your country, you can decide if Yoruba will come in or not. When Yoruba have their country, they can decide. But for now, we gotta go. Yes, Mr. Johnson said, this is a top class above all metrics of measurement. CIA telling us, was Buhari the right choice? No be juju be that. Let's go back to the video.
Buhari to government. Because I believe in him.
Have you worked with the government after that?
After
you helped bring the government?
Oh, of course, I worked with him. We brought him in 2015, and I work as the Deputy Director of Defense Administration. And we have a lot of hope in him. And we actually are ready to do anything for him. What he has turned out over the years is shocking to us. I was in Harvard in 2014, in December, when the Department of State Services and CIA and others were contemplating about Buhari and other aspirants. I know what we did to convince the American government.
Did you hear that? A Yoruba man went to convince America about a Fulani man. No be juju be that. A Yoruba man in 2014, why me and you, we are fighting each other on social media. The Yoruba man, they travel to America, to Harvard, since they have visa. You will not get visa. And they went to convince America about Buhari. And do you know that it's the same Buhari that even Yoruba people are saying they love now since he took power? I mean, since Tinubu came to power. Remember that video I played yesterday? Let me just plug that video in. It's in Yoruba language, so you might not understand it, but just follow the flow. This is what this man says. This man, look at what he said. I want to bring his face with it because I want to make sure that it comes up. And I hope you are also supporting us by sharing the program. Hear what this one say about Buhari.
Àtúrọ̀mọ́ pure water báyìí pé kó lọ ra pure water wa pure water ń sìn ó ti di méjì báàgì méjì 500 kí ló tún ṣẹlẹ̀ èwo ló tún ṣẹlẹ̀ báyìí kí ló tún kọ pure water omi tá fi ń dáná omi tá fi ń dáná kí ló dé pé gbogbo nǹkan báyìí ìnira ti pọ̀ jù ìnira pọ̀ jù Lagos State yìí kí ló ṣẹlẹ̀ nígbà tẹ́ ń ta pure water láti inú mọ́tò méjì 500 méjì báàgì méjì 500 láti inú mọ́tò àwọn tó máa tún tà á kọ́ lè lọ máa tà. Kí ló pé ìnira á pọ̀ jù ní Nàìjíríà ìnira ti pọ̀ jù àtìgbà tí Buhari ti bọ́lẹ̀ báyìí ni Buhari ti gbé lọ́fù lọ ló ti gbé ìfẹ́ lọ.
Yeah, Yoruba man. He said since Buhari left power, Buhari that was an enemy of Yoruba people and the enemy of the Igbos and even the Hausa, a Yoruba man is now saying that since Buhari left, he took the love that he had for Nigeria. No be juju be that. I'm asking people on the trade, no be juju be that. That Buhari ahead, even Igbo people understand small Yoruba. Say, how can this one come out and say Buhari ti gbe the law? Buhari took our love. Buhari, out of everybody, It shows that there is a danger. It shows that there's a big danger. But unfortunately, go get sense. Let's go back and leave the one we say Buhari don't take long. Let's come back to Kunle Olawumi.
That the only person that can come and put this country right is Buhari. That was before the Lagos, the APC, before they chose within.
Right.
And that was how Tinubu came in. We know what we did, but what he has done in the past 6 years is shocking. It's unprecedented. And it should not be allowed to be swept under the carpet.
They drink, they fornicate, they do all the things that all human beings do. So it's not a question of religion. There's no question of anybody being truly a Muslim there. You know, even I knew a chief judge who was supposed to be leading Muslim prayers, who anytime he came to me in my official residence, he would put brandy or whiskey in a mug and be drinking, and they will smoke and all that. So I don't think it's religion. When they started this Sharia, how many of them are obeying the Sharia? How many of them? No, not none of their leaders. So it's not religion per se, but they use religion to deceive people and say Hausas were not Muslims at all. So they say, well, let's give you a superior religion, we'll give you Islam. But that didn't apply to the South, because we've had Muslims in Yoruba land even before 14th century.
So truly, what we are fighting against, or what is going on, is clash of culture.
And civilizations.
And civilizations.
That's right.
Not really the Fulani versus the Igbo, or the Fulani versus the Yoruba.
No.
It's clash of civilizations.
Yes, clash of civilizations and clash of cultures. Yes, you're right.
That means we have not really integrated as a people.
Never. We have never been.
So the word the Nigerian people is a fallacy. Is that what you're saying?
Yes. Because, again, in those days, you will say there have always been Igbo markets, Hausa markets in Enugu. There have always been Sabos in Shagamu. But those Sabos were occupied by Hausas. Hausas are peaceful people. We traded in Kola North. We did even the few Fulanis that came with them at that time, when you had a Sabo in Shagamu or in Ibadan here, they would still look for one Fulani man and make him their Seriki.
How did the Hausa accept
they were subdued. They were subdued.
Despite their large number.
Yes, they were subdued. Of course, they killed, they ruined, they extirpated their 7 kingdoms. They killed their 7 rulers and took over under the guise of religion. Another thing they used the word corruption. Oh, your people are corrupt. We are saints. Your people are corrupt. They've always used the word corruption to deceive people.
But the jihad is over. How come the Hausa man is yet to claim that Hausaness again?
It's just now that the efforts we are making in the South have begun to yield fruits. You will be surprised to hear that now in Hausa land, we now have Hausa Christians. Never had that before. Never. You now have Middle Belt Forum that are saying we are not Northerners, we are Middle Belters. We are not Northerners. Don't call us Northerners. Now, when you see a Jukum man or you see a Lantern man and you say you are Hausa or you are Fulani, he will be angry. He may even draw his dagger. Don't call me Fulani. I'm not Fulani. I'm not Hausa. What we did not know until recently is that when you call a Fulani man Hausa, he will be angry. He will say Banzani. Because he knows that I'm superior to Hausa. How can you say I'm Hausa? But before Buhari came to establish his suzerainty over Nigeria, we lumped all of them together. We're Northerners. And like I wrote some 4 years ago, there's no North. There's no North that we used to know. The North is dead. There's nothing called North anymore.
So there's a Fulani now standing on his own.
He's standing on his own. There's no more North. If they try any war today, oh God of mercy. The kind of cohesion you had in the army, the military in 1966, will never happen again in this country, if there is a country at all. You will not find a Hausa soldier now I mean, an Igbo soldier going to Enugu to kill a fellow Igbo. You will not even find an Igbo soldier coming to Ibadan to kill a Yoruba man, or a Yoruba soldier going to Enugu to kill an Igbo man. It will not happen again. So the Lantan people, the Benue people will never, ever allow themselves to be used by any Fulani mischief maker.
So if I'm getting you right, your argument is that the Fulani hegemony has been broken.
Dead.
If the Fulani hegemony has been broken,
yes,
does it mean that the social structure of Nigeria is about to witness a very hard hit that will lead to a new Nigeria?
Yes, for those who agree with you to the extent of the fact that there are still some people who want a Nigeria, a group that I don't belong to. But for such people, yes, with the weakening of Fulani hegemony, there could be a Nigeria that will integrate the Soba Fulanis, the town Fulanis, and still reconstruct, rebuild, and then have a Nigeria that should be. But I, as a person, as Tola Adeni, believe that it will take probably 1,000 years to change the mindset of a Fulani person, whose philosophy is kill, maim, rape, send away people from their land, and let me occupy it.
And these are the people Yoruba people want to have a relationship with. Mad people all over the place. Imagine Yoruba people are more excited to have relationship with people, and that is when you look at you know what we just played. That Comrade Kunle Olawumi went to America and go and support a Fulani terrorist called Buhari. Excuse me. He went to America, left Nigeria, traveled how many miles to go and convince America that Buhari oh, say Baba oh. Remember the say Baba? How many of you remember that slogan? Say Baba, say Buhari. That was the one that Wasiu was using to convince our Yoruba people. At the moment, Yoruba people hear Wasiu, their brain is gone. Their brain is like akara. The moment Wasiu start playing, say Buhari, say Baba, say Buhari, Buhari ti sọ̀rọ̀. Remember Wasiu? The moment Wasiu starts singing, Yoruba people, they forget their sorrows. They forget their sorrows. And this man is saying, hey, Yoruba, wake up, oh. Yoruba, make una wake up, oh. Even let's agree that we have done 500 years out of the 1,000. That means after 500 years, we still cannot be having relationship with Fulani. But Olori Buruku Yoruba people, don't bastard. Mad people all over the place. We are saying, let us leave this country. Let us leave this country. Fulani, they come. No. Let's attack Igbo first. Let's first attack the Igbos, and then we come back to love Fulanis. Weary people. Instead of us to push Fulani out, Igbo wants to go. Push them out. Let them go. At least when Igbo go now, we will then know who is who. I know nobody is going anywhere, but they don't want Igbo. I don't understand that picture. You don't like the Igbo people. They want to go. Why not just appreciate that they have gone? You should be even more excited. But when you hear this one, hear Buhari. Now Wasiu convince Yoruba people. Buhari it is, and they start putting their gele, and they start Judy, because they love Wasiu. But they don't know that Wasiu is what they call Agbeni, people where they collect money to sing. That's what Tinubu does with Wasiu. Give her money, we go say anything. Make una hear this for my people. Hear this.
Much indeed. Buhari ti sọ̀rọ̀ àti gbọ́. 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 Ó tún yá ṣe bàbá, ṣe Buhari, ṣe bàbá, ṣe Buhari, ṣe bàbá, ṣe Buhari. Much indeed. Buhari ti sọ̀rọ̀ àti gbọ́. 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 Ó tún yá ṣe bàbá, ṣe Buhari, ṣe bàbá, ṣe Buhari, ṣe bàbá, ṣe Buhari.
You much indeed.
Buhari ti sọ̀rọ̀ àti gbọ́. 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 Ó tún yá ṣe bàbá, ṣe Buhari, ṣe bàbá, ṣe Buhari, ṣe bàbá, ṣe Buhari.
You much indeed.
Buhari ti sọ̀rọ̀ àti gbọ́. 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 Ó tún yá ṣe bàbá, ṣe Buhari, ṣe bàbá, ṣe Buhari, ṣe bàbá, ṣe Buhari.
Olórí burúkú Buhari, bomb bastard, Fulani man. Fulani man. Do you get the message now? Now I still convince our people. Say Buhari, then kidney Buhari. So wetin Buhari talk? Now no ask me this morning or this afternoon. When they say Buhari ti sọ̀rọ̀, between where you go ask me say Koiki, wetin Buhari talk? Now you must have something where Buhari talk where you won't give us. Let me give you what Buhari said. When they say Buhari ti sọ̀rọ̀, you for ask me say wetin Buhari talk. I have wetin Buhari talk because Buhari also said something. No, when Wasiu was putting down music, Yoruba people dey dance. Buhari ti sọ̀rọ̀. You go see them. They go let me show you something. They go bring this broom. APC. Now so everywhere for Lagos, for Ibadan, for everywhere. APC. Now see my broom. Let me remove my background. That one, I can give you the original. This one, original. APC power. No, PDP na power. So as you see Buhari, let me bring that video back again. Make una watch you. Make una watch you. Make una dey watch you.
Buhari ti sọ̀rọ̀ àti gbọ́. Buhari ti sọ̀rọ̀ àti gbọ́.
Ẹ̀wọ̀n náà ṣe bàbá.
Buhari ti
You see
sọ̀rọ̀
Yoruba? You see Yoruba people that they excited for Bako. Now they cry. But some of them are even more loving Buhari. No be juju be that. Now Wasiu, because I don't know wetin Wasiu put for mouth, but when Wasiu they sing, Yoruba people they don't compete. Look the Yoruba people. Look at them at the back. You go see them now. They are so excited that their sorrows. You will see it now. Let me show it again. Yeah. Look at Tinubu. The way Tinubu they look Buhari for back, like to make it stab am. Look at the psychology. Look at the what thing I want call her. Oh my God! When you go, don't run away from my mouth now. The way Tinubu they look Buhari, say Buhari finish this your show, make I come take power for the people. Evil country. Make I show you. You go see how they jubilate for back. You go see them now. Look at them. Look at every one of them that they cry now. Mad people. Look at all the Yoruba people. Look at them. Now, no be Buhari that they see. Now the song where was still the single. Buhari ti sọ̀rọ̀ àti body language. They don't help me. Look at Tinubu body language. But let's leave Tinubu alone because they be the same thing, caricature. But look at Yoruba people. All this one are Yoruba. No Omo Igbo for there. No Omo Hausa. And the only thing where they go on to listen to Wasiu. Buhari ti sọ̀rọ̀ àti gbọ́. And they go that broom. Some of them, they no fit sell the broom because it no give them any revenue. Let's continue the show. But I say, you now for ask me, say, Koiki, wetin Buhari talk, say, you must have something where Buhari talk. Thank you so much, Pastor Mo. Thank you so much to my beautiful mother. Oh, hey, Biafra. Yoruba people not like Igbo. Igbo say they won't go. Let them go. Let's even look before push them, make them go. No, They are not going to go, but they won't take Lagos. They won't take Ondo State. They must not take Oyo State, but you don't like them. Oh yeah, hey, somebody they ask me, say, Koiki, give us wetin Buhari talk, Jare, leave the other one. The one wey Buhari talk, now we want hear. Oh yeah, may we hear the one wey Buhari talk, make am meet my.
I congratulate fellow Nigerians who have realized their power, that their votes count. I'm looking forward to tomorrow to fly to my base and go back to my cows and sheep, which are much easier to control than fellow Nigerians.
Olori Buruku Fulani man. Bomb bastard. You look, now the thing where Buhari talk with that now. Say he's flying back to his base. Foolish man. Like somebody said they say. He's flying back to his base. And then go and look after the cow. The cow no fat, they no thin, they no increase in number. Go and count Buhari's cow since 1980. They are still the same number. I don't know whether they use the cow for juju. Mad people all over the place. But now Yoruba people, Igbo everywhere. But Wasiu don't play music. Wasiu don't make money. He don't build house. Wasiu build one hotel for Ijebu. My people no fit live there. They no fit go rent place for there now. Only politician. Every hotel around the world, you can go there. You can still get a bit of discount and live there for at least one night. No matter how beautiful the hotel is, the only thing is you no go live inside presidential place for that hotel, but you go still tell them, say, I love to sleep in this hotel. But no be the one way that they build for Ijebu wey Wasiu just build. Because Wasiu don't collect money. And this is why we are telling our people that in 1,000 years, should we open the phone line? Let's open the phone line. I had another video. I greet my people, Yonkan. Eunice, I cite you. These people know they sleep. I woke up in the middle of the night and I wanted to know what is happening. You know those spirits where you go to monitor for middle of the night. Now here I see Eunice. They're there inside one Twitter space. I see these people know they sleep. And I say that is the reason why I told people, no sleep this time around though. Because Tinubu has a lot that he wants to push out. So nobody should go and sleep with their two eyes. Let's forget that Buhari, Olori Buruku. Let's put our phone line out. We've heard what Chief Tola Adeniyi said. That in 1,000 years, me and you, if we don't die, we can still not have relationship with the Fulani. Let's just finish that part. And then I open the phone line and then we crack on this afternoon. Because of now, I had to make a very big change for myself today. Because when they come back, I'm meant to have go out of the house. But I have to do adjustment. This is a sacrifice I have to make. I was telling my wife that I can't do certain things because of you all today. You don't know the sacrifice we give as a journalist that affect even the family. So when people say, hey, shut up, you don't steal money, you don't go there, I call them bomb bastard, Olori Buruku people. So let's finish what Dr. Adeniyi said, Chief Tola Adeniyi, about the Fulanis. If you like, go look. A Fulani man came on the show. In one of the show, I heard he came. He said they don't buy all Ogun State. They don't buy everywhere. Look at the one we don't go to buy. I pity us if we don't go. Biafra is gone. Look, I told you that yesterday. I think it was yesterday. My Yoruba people, Biafra till no, it was on Sunday. After we finished the Biafra convention, I came back and do our own program. I told you that Biafra till law, nothing can stop. Look, if Tinubu like, let him get more superpower to come and support Nigeria against Biafra. They can't defeat them. Fact like Bolenumi. If Tinubu like, let France bring all their warship and their fighter jet come inside that part of the it is gone. It is gone. And you'll be surprised that any country have the right to support Biafra against Nigeria, especially those Niger, those Mali, those Chad. You know those countries we don't dissolve America and France. They can support Biafra government against invasion of Nigeria. So it is the beginning. This generation will go witness a lot of things. So don't think that, oh, yeah, Tinubu will just take all the military, go and push them out. Biafra government, I hope you are talking to Mali. These are your good friends now. Start talking to Mali, especially that guy. That is it, the Burkina Faso one. The one where every time he go, he put gun next to his side. I don't know why he put that pistol. That pistol is always next to him. When I saw him in Russia, the pistol they there. When he won't shake hand, they do fist. Biafra government in exile, start sending your representative straight to Chad, Mali, Burkina Faso, and seek their military support. If they look at me, Abi, Yoruba people, waiting at the top. Journalists also give advice. But this is a journalist talking now. Traore, yes. You need that formation quickly. You need it ASAP. So we will open the phone line, but bear with us. Let's finish listening to Chief Tola Adeni. My name is Olami Koiki. This is KOIKIMEDIA.
That is the bush Fulani.
It is the bush Fulani.
Not the town Fulani.
Not the town Fulani.
And the town Fulani is more in number.
No! The town Fulani is less than 1%.
How did you get that figure?
Oh, go and find out. Let them allow a sense. What are the town Fulani? They're very few. The ones who have in Abuja. Or the few that dot spaces in Sokoto. I'm sure that you know that Sokoto, as we speak, is not a Fulani town.
Is it not?
No, that's a mistake we make. Zamfara is not a Fulani town. There are more houses in Zamfara than Fulani. There are more houses in Kano than Fulani.
But the Fulani govern.
They are in town. They are in charge.
Yes, so it's their town.
Yes. By subterfuge, by cunning, by crookedness, by all sorts of gimmickry.
Or by integration.
Not integration, by intimidation.
Yoruba people think you can integrate Fulanis. Even like give them agbada, even like give them rapa. Nobody can integrate there. Let them go. You want to integrate Fulanis. Let's say these are experts. These ones, they've been talking for too long. I mean, they've been talking for a very long time until we start picking some of their videos. And kudos to my brother Edmond Obilo, a great journalist like myself. Everybody have their style. My style is self-determination. It's called the inalienable right. Don't come and tell me, oh, what the Igbo are doing, Koiki, is terrorism. Shut up your mouth. Do you know the meaning of self-determination? Have you been well educated to know the difference between self-determination, people that want self-determination, and it is called under Article 3. Some of you don't know English. Article 3. Indigenous peoples. Who are indigenous people? The Biafrans, the Yorubas, the Hausas. Koiki, how do we sort out all this small country? All this small, let them become a country. We never hear country where the people there, all the people there, there don't be 1 million people. We never hear country where people don't be up to 2 million, up to even 500,000. Any small person where no one go with Biafra, go and set up your own country and start your own country. And don't come and give us headache. We don't want to follow Biafra. Go and do your own country as well. You have the right. We don't need Nigeria anymore. Hey, Nigeria is going to work. Oh, it's going. Look, hey, Koiki, and Tinubu is about. I'm getting that from some Yoruba people now. Oh, Tinubu is going to do tax reform. Let me bring my face in first. I want you to see my face as I'm expressing this side. Koiki, Tinubu is going to do tax reform. You see, this tax reform is part of the way it will crumble Nigeria. Sometimes I just laugh. We are too overthinking this brain. He will do tax reform. You think the Northerners will give him the room? They will squeeze his balls until they pull it out. And Remy will not have anything to be playing with in the bedroom. They will pull it out. They will pull it out. Instead of us to say, Tinubu, talk about self-determination as you are talking about it for the indigenous people of Palestinian or Palestine. Oh no, Palestine are different people, Koiki. They are being killed. We can let them go, but let us keep the Igbos in Nigeria. No, they don't want that. No. Don't talk issue about Igbo with self-determination. But the government of Nigeria can go to United Nations and be telling us about the right of the Palestinian people. Hypocrite Yoruba people. Hypocrite Nigerians. We cannot sit down and talk the fact. No. They are waiting for Reno Mokere, another criminal, to come and tell you about self-determination. They are waiting for Bayo Nonuga. They are waiting for Shoba. No, they are still waiting for some of their kings. That every Yoruba person knows that kings are all under Tinubu. Not all of them, but majority of them. They know that, oh no, we're going to wait for our kings. All our kings that have become MC. Every weekend they go party. We are waiting for them. So, in case you don't know the meaning of self-determination that the Biafra are asking for, it is called Article 3 under the United Nations. Indigenous peoples have the right to self-determination. By virtue of that right, they freely determine their political status. Oh, this Ejima where they don't open. No, we don't want Ejima. We want Naira. Oloshi Nigerians. They want Naira. The Naira we don't depreciate. My mother left Nigeria because of the same Naira in 1990. Dollar was not 40 Naira when my mom japa. So when some of you they japa now, don't worry. People have been japa a long time ago. My mom that has traveled to more than 33 countries around the world, japa because Naira was becoming a galloping that is not coming down. But Yoruba people that want to make money now, they are making tons of dollars. They want to go and build a house where Fulani will not let them live. They don't want to. They want to quickly use the dollar now that is high exchange to go and buy house that they cannot live. 6 innocent girls have got missing in Lekki, in Lagos State. In Lagos State, the state of excellency, we are looking for 6 girls. Yoruba people don't use them to do ritual. They don't renew the vow. I pity a lot of you small girls. No. Koiki, don't worry about that. We are looking for the diaspora brothers that will take us and look after us for weekend when they come home for Christmas. I pity you brothers who are going as well. Those girls now you they go use do ritual. Because woman they do ritual. Man, they do ritual. They don't open Ejima. Yoruba people, we had Ruba. Oh, Koiki, which one be Ruba? You know what Ruba? And the Naira. I have Naira here. You know me, I like experiments. This is the original dollar. When I went to Belfast, I got their currency. Let me take off my background so that you can. So I don't want anybody to say, Koiki, we don't see what you they show us. I want to show you properly. 1 minute. You see? Let me remove the light coming at the back because I'm actually backing the light, which is not very good anyway. So this is dollar, okay? Ego, the same dollar where everybody they look for all over the world. So we can go and buy house because when you have $1 now, you are talking about 1,500. I hope that is the right amount today. How much now exchange rate? No, Koiki, don't let us break Nigeria. Me, I am still trying to make as many pounds sterling so that I can convert it to Naira and I can buy my own house. So we will wait for you until you make a lot of pounds because of the exchange rate. Evil Yoruba people, evil Igbo people, where they outside, we don't support the movement. They are evil. Forget about it. No sentiment about it. They're all evil. Whether they're Igbo, they be bended. They're all evil. They're there outside. Somebody said, Koiki, shut up. The dollar today, the way you they talk, now 1,750. I don't know where you get your exchange rate. And my mom left Nigeria when dollar was not 40 Naira in 1990. Go and look at Google. How much was dollar in 1990? That was how my mom knew that this country, my son no go live for this country. I need to japa. Me, make a japa. By the time I japa, I go pull my son to come and join me in Europe. You think say people don't the Japan now? My mom left Nigeria in 90s. They were making good money, but she thought, no, this one no work. These were women that were traveling with $100,000 to do business outside Nigeria, to buy goods from Filtex to Italy to Spain to all over the world. Yugoslavia, before Yugoslavia dissolved, my mom was going down there. Idiot all over the place. You think, say, you just saw one guy, we just come up, we no get roots. Now your papa no get roots. Me, I get roots. Olushi people. Now me go make Nigeria where you go hate her. Let's go back quickly to our discussion this morning. Let's close the background again. So let's open the phone line. The number is on the screen. When you call in, I haven't got the strength to tell you to switch off your device at the background. If you don't do, I just disconnect you. I don't get that time. And I just finished eating and I don't want my food to digest too quick, which is already doing now already. So let's take your calls before they return back to the convention hall. It's a day 5. What is the reaction back home? What are people talking about? I was listening to Flip TV. That Flip TV guy is doing very well. And I see people, they talk, they debate. No, we don't go grill. We still want Nigeria. Nigeria can never work. And please don't call me on video call, because I don't know why a guy was calling me on video call yesterday. Go ahead, you're live on the program. My name is KOIKIMEDIA. Let's hear from you. Go ahead. And mute your background. Mute the one that you're listening to on your TV. Mute it completely. Good day, sir.
Can you hear me?
We can hear you. Go ahead.
I really want to appreciate your work. My name is Pastor Godwin Emmanuel. I'm calling from the homeland, Lagos State, Nigeria.
Before you go further, we always like to see the reaction of people at home, because that is the original one. But the one where you could give us now is not diluted. Not the one where they don't dilute for Twitter space. Oh, Simon Ekpa is on his flight now to Nigeria. Oh, Simon Ekpa don't. No. We need what is the reaction of people in Lagos since the restoration and the declaration of the Biafra about 4 days ago now. Go ahead, sir, and then you can add other inputs.
Well, I have been going around, seeing the reaction of people. Some people are busy doing their business.
Okay.
Whereas some people feel that the whole thing is a scam.
Okay.
Some people feel that it's a scam. How can it be possible if you want to declare Biafra or a nation that should involve the notable people in your state?
The criminal governors. I'm listening.
So sometimes if you look into it, you'll be asking how will they actualize such a vision without the assistance or without the support of all these big names.
So now let me ask you, with all these will e-money support you guys? Will Obu Kubana support you? With all the governors support you? With all your kings or your obas, will they support you? So we must wait until we all die by Fulani before we declare or restore. Go ahead. I'm just adding my own, I'm playing the devil advocate here. Go ahead.
Now that we can wait for them.
Okay.
I believe in what they are doing, but sometimes if you're in a situation whereby your voice cannot be heard, so what you do is just to sit down and be watching the elephants.
Not everybody wanted independence of Nigeria in 1960. Go ahead, sir.
And eventually it's eventually got independent.
Well, that is exactly the same thing that has happened. Eventually, you have become a Biafra USB. Go and appreciate it and love it. And you can deal with the other problems. Thank you so much. Thank you. Bye-bye.
So what about?
Go ahead.
What about our people? What about our people here in Yoruba people that,
Don't worry about yourself. Don't worry about Yoruba people. You guys, I know you are not in support of Biafra the way they talk. I know. You can tell from his voice. He's talking about Yoruba. What is concerning with Yoruba people? Biafra has been declared. If you can't give them money, go and support them. The line is open. The next person, let's hear from you. You can tell them. Then what about Yoruba people? He no support Biafra, that one. Now DOS. They are criminals. Now those ones selling on the Kano. Now they're selling on the Kano. Onye beribe. What about Yoruba people? What's the concern with Yoruba people? Your own way they don't declare. What have you done to make sure that it stand? It's going nowhere. It's talking about Yoruba people. I bet help me mute the background. Help me mute the background. You're live now, Mr. James. Oluloshi. Onye beribe. Isiewu. Go ahead, sir.
KOIKIMEDIA, good evening from here.
Evening, which country be that? I love that country.
South Korea.
South Korea. Hey, let me quickly give history about South Korea. Baba Akintoye was there in 1982. Go do presentation there. And I'm sure you know more than me because me, I never reached that place. But go ahead, sir.
My brother, you are doing, I can't even imagine how to qualify. You are doing a very wonderful job.
You're welcome, sir.
Don't mind them. Any Igbo man or any Biafra will stand and say it's not a God with this declaration. There's one word you be using before. Make you go hang,
So
this is your word. Go and hang, transformer.
But the thing is, the transformer for Nigeria no get light too, so I better make it go to mainland. If you go to mainland bridge, they don't go see the body quickly. I'm sure they go see the body like 3 days.
Really?
Because if you hang transformer, Nigeria transformer, there's no light there. I'm not joking, no.
I am following all the news in everywhere in the world. Yes. Some people they are supported, some people are not supported. We are in the democracy time. We are in the time. We are no more in all those days. And our leader now they can always say anything a lady stand or come out for it if people already get that thing.
Okay.
We started this thing from our grand leader, Ujuku. After we take it. We take, in 1999, 2000, we declared Biafra. Our leader, Nandi Kanu, came.
Okay.
Take it. We started from Nandi Kanu 2011, 2012, fighting. Say, very soon we will declare Biafra.
Okay.
When they capture Nandi Kanu, Mazi Samuel Ekpa come in. People starting in that minute, 1 week, even I can say even 5 days before the declaration.
They go pick up. And they go pick up. They go pick up and they still want another person to come and wait another 10 years.
See how God, see how God is doing things. Really, the word of Nnamdi Kanu, anytime a woman will come inside this struggle, the struggle is already finished.
Look at the firepower of the COS.
Who stand in the behalf of the Prime Minister of Biafra, the clan Biafra, a lady.
And the most important part was the shocker. Everybody was waiting for December 2nd until they shock everybody. Shock everybody. That shows the intelligence of the people that they are dealing with. They don't know.
Only God knows.
And now God will help us continue to guide her and be with her. That's all. Because of our time, brother. I know because I follow her when she was moving all over the place. People didn't see her. I saw her when she was moving different places. Let's take more calls because of time.
I follow her program in Korea. I say this lady have something on.
She already proved it already. Thank you so much because of the time. Let's take more calls. No verse. You've done 4 minutes already, and we're really pressed with time. Once again, my name is Ola Yomi Koiki, and welcome to the network where it is the day 5 of the convention. What is your take, and what is the next, and what do we do? Go ahead, caller. Can you mute the background, caller? You mute the background, and you're live already. Mute the one you're listening to. Your live. Go ahead.
Okay. Good afternoon from here. I'm calling from Birmingham.
Good afternoon, sir.
Good afternoon, sir. All I have to say, I thank you so much for your program. By the way, my name is Chukuma from Bellingham, like I said. You are doing perfect work. You are doing a very good work. You know, the only thing I have to say that it's not a must that everybody will like what these people are doing. Because if Nigeria is favorable to everybody, nobody should be talking about Biafra or division of Nigeria.
Okay.
Understand? Just that Nigeria is not good for every person. If you can tell ourselves the truth. Apart from those ones that is in politics, you know, those are the people enjoying Nigeria. So, like, what these people are doing, I believe they are doing a good job.
Okay.
And it's not a more that everybody will like them.
Okay.
Understand? And I don't want you to like what they are doing.
Okay.
They are doing it for the benefit of everyone.
Okay.
Not for themselves. Because most of them, I can say to you now, 100% of them, they are living abroad.
Big time.
And they are living good.
And they have good jobs, you can tell.
And they have a good job.
They have good jobs. And their children doesn't have to suffer, at least.
Yeah, exactly. Exactly. So they're not doing it for themselves. They are doing it for the poor masses.
Let me ask you quickly because of time. Why do people think that we must take, I mean, yes, it's good to bring as many people to understand, but should we wait for the 50 million people to accept it before we move out, just like the Yorubas as well?
It's not possible. It's not possible. We have to start from somebody. In some freedom fighting like that, some of them started from the bedroom, from inside their kitchen. From that place they move out.
Okay.
And the rest of people can join.
All right. Okay.
You understand?
Yeah.
So you can like it, I may not like it, but it doesn't matter. What matters, what are they doing? And they're doing to replace the people in the village that have not, that nobody, they have anyone who want to.
That the one that they killed in Tinubu just last week, as they were picking in Simon for interrogation or whatever they were calling it for, we were hearing that massacre was going on in Tinubu. We saw it. Everybody saw it now.
That place is near my village.
Oh,
Last year December, those village ran to my own village for shelter. My mother cooked for them last year.
Did you hear that?
December.
So where is the government? Shall we not get governor for Enugu State? We get governor now.
You understand? Those people is close to my village. Last year December, they ran to my own village for shelter. They spent December in my own village.
And whatever the people are having issue with, there will be peace and reconciliation after. But for now, they are moving forward with or without you. Thank you so much. I got to move because of time, sir. Thank you so much. Yeah. Go ahead quickly. Yeah.
Like some people are saying that their friends should not include them like people from Yoruba and everything.
Yeah.
Like the way they watch this Biafra constitution today, I saw a place where they wrote about referendum.
Okay.
They are not forcing everybody to join. If you say that, they go there because they have a similar culture. But if you are Yoruba or whatever, or a cow or whatever that is not speaking Igbo language there, if you say that you don't want to stay,
they can always rise up and say, we want to go. No, you see what people want to do is they want to use those small things to hold everybody. So let us de-amalgamate this country, and then we can go and resolve. Or it's just like the Yoruba people will say, oh, when you have Yoruba nation, one day Ijebu people will say they want to have their nation. But that means they want us to remain in one Nigeria that is not working. Thank you so much because of the time, press, and thank you so much. I love you all the way in Birmingham. Birmingham is a very massive place, and we appreciate people in Birmingham. Wherever you're listening, you're still with us right here. Thank you so much. If you're new, you've never been to this platform before, it is called Yoruba Nation, where we discuss everything about self-determination. The number is on the screen. You only have 2 minutes, so make use of it as quickly as possible because many people are still on the line. And this is what journalists in Nigeria should be doing. Give everybody, hold on 1 minute, give everybody an opportunity. Even if you don't like Biafra, you don't like Yoruba people. Look, for the last 4 years, they refused to bring me to come and speak in channels. How can that be a station? You got to bring us in, let us air our view, and that does, we will control what I will say there. I will not curse when I go to channels, but they refuse to bring us to TVC. But when the video said Nigeria is not working, they were mashing him all over the place. Is Nigeria working? Hello, caller, go ahead. A very good afternoon.
Good afternoon. I'm calling from Lagos.
Lagos, what is the situation before you give us your own feed on what you want to say? What is the situation after the restoration and declaration of Biafra in the last 4 days? Today is the 5th day.
Yeah, the reaction was that they were saying that how can you be declaring a nation in another nation?
Okay, all right. Now, okay, let me take this message to them. Tell them that Czech Republic declared in Washington, D.C. in 1918. It's not new, and it will not be the end. Okay? I know most of them don't have this information in hand. So when people say, why will we go and declare in Finland? Why not in Nigeria? It is not new. It has been done before by others, and this country that people are now, I'm talking about countries like that. People are living there. I'm sure if they give your people where they say that, this and that, they will go to that country. But they will not ask, how did this country become a country? So it's all about education. So the declaration is done. It's not about whether they did it in Finland or not. It is how you need to support it to make it work. Because you are in Lagos, you know Yoruba people want to chase you out of Lagos. So you better start thinking about your own, country now. Because you're here. So if you want to add more anything, I'll give you opportunity. You still have about another 1 minute. Go ahead.
Yeah, what I want to say is that I really want the activation very quick in our homeland.
Okay.
Yes, because I like the thing people are doing over there.
So you are more happy?
Yeah.
You are more happy that what people are doing, right?
I'm more happy.
But you just need more activation.
And they are working on that. Look at all these people.
Okay, all right. Well, as they call you Beribe, everybody has their own name. They can call us our own name as well. But the most important thing is it will take a bit of time before the government becomes stabilized to take charge of all the territory. It will involve a lot and a lot and a lot. But one stage at a time is what they say. So thank you so much, caller from Lagos. Let's take more calls quickly. Plus 44 74 0440 5917. And let's hear from you. What have you seen in the last 5 days? What can you pick from? The currency was today. I think about 2 days ago was the identification. What next for the Biafra government in exile and the de facto government? That is what I want to know. Hello, caller, go ahead.
Yeah, hello. Good afternoon.
Good afternoon.
I think some people they don't understand international law. I think I can't blame them. Maybe they are not reading. I'm calling from London for sake. Yeah.
Okay.
Actually, they don't know what they call. There's something they call case law. Case law, is decisions that have been made earlier. That's what they follow. The case law is that countries have done that before. You know what I'm saying? That's why they say president. Before they give a judge normally look at what has happened before, what the current law on it. That's what they call case law. Many people don't know. They have done it before. You know what I'm saying? It's a case law. So, since they have done it before, so anybody that does it, unless if they change it and say you cannot declare a country from another place, then that is when it seems to be, you know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
As far as concerned, Nigeria slept. They slept. Because normally, no country will allow you to declare. If the country is their country, you know what I mean?
Okay.
And it's always something country. That's why you see Russia fighting in Ukraine. They don't want NATO. So
but could that not be the reason why they were pushing that if they pick the egg, take PM out of the picture, they will not have the gut to make that declaration?
Yes. Yes. So people don't know. People don't know what is here. As you have said, the only thing here is that a country has been given birth to. There's nothing they can do.
Okay.
The only thing Nigeria government can do, I can know. At last, they will compromise. They will come to around the table. They will say, okay, where are you? Leave this place for us, or leave this place. I know something like that will surely happen because they will not defeat them this time around. You can see Nigeria and that government now. IPOP, they don't like before. Now they are using IPOP now to find these guys to say IPOP is with them. They don't want that declaration. The country has been bad. We should forget about all this. The country is bad. I'm granted international law. I've read it. I've looked at it. I'm not going to be like nobody's talking. I've gone and searched it. I've looked at all these checks, Republic of Ireland. I've read it myself. You know what I'm saying? So that's my contribution. People should just calm down.
Okay.
You know, the country has been dead. There's no going back.
Wow.
You know what I'm saying?
Wow.
I have property in Lagos. You know what I'm saying? I was born in Lagos. It doesn't mean because, you know, when time comes, everybody will have to live according to wherever you are. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
So thank you so much.
Thank you so much. And it's good when we have experts, because I told you on this platform, now people with no book, no be people like us, we don't know book, we don't go school. We have people that are well learned and educated that can dissect and tell us bit by bit. Just raising shout out to you and most of you that are watching and listening. You might not like it, but you have to accept it. And we got to move forward. You will not delay people that need. Look, we are all getting old. So you want us to be old enough until when? Before we push out. And this is the reason why people are pushing out without waiting for the next person. The Biafra have made up their mind. It is too late to bring them back. They don't want to be part of Nigeria, and that's exactly what they've done. And it is important that we understand that. Let's see, I don't know whether this person, hello caller. Do you want to contribute? All right, let's bring you in straight quickly. Go ahead, we can hear you and mute the background noise from the other side. You can, you're live with us. Go ahead.
Well, first and foremost, Yomi, thank you very much for what you're doing.
You're welcome, sir.
Do not expect people to like you or even love you. Particularly a black
as long as my mother loved me, my wife loved me, my children loved me, that is more than enough. Humanity will remember us. Go ahead, sir.
Exactly. So I know people will call in and start to ask one stupid question. We all know that Nigeria has come to an end. All you need to know is to listen to their debate why the North is kicking against the tax bill, just to bring equity, and they're against it. So what I'm saying with respect to Biafra declaration is this. Don't mind people coming out to talk. Biafra has come to stay. In the end, what will happen, it will not be a gradual build-up. The next phase, if I get it right, is diplomatic offensive. Yes, people will always say, do you have America? Do you have Russia? You can start from Estonia. You can start from Lithuania. All these are countries. They don't have equal stake at UN. The gradual build-up, the momentum will be building up as time goes on. We know all this. So what they are trying to do is to discourage people, but it's not going to work. And one thing people should understand is this. There is no alternative. There is virtually
and I'm trying to play devil advocate here, sir. Are you sure say there no be alternative? Election they come now.
You don't spoil everything. You say election they come. Okay, go stand, make I vote for you. Come home and stand. You see, listen. You see, you know. Okay, did you watch what Toaster Chigoka showed about how they rigged Benin election? You see, Edo election. So you see, what is happening is that, don't worry. I know people will panic. Some will be panicking all this. It won't make anything. I know that the way Biafrans are going, I can bet my life. Biafra exit, the Yoruba that I know, that I studied with, that have been enjoying free education since 1952, can never coexist with the Fulani in the same country. And that's why I'm not bothered about it. They know it. That's why the politics they play in Nigeria is to make sure they try to get Yoruba. Fulani will try to get Yoruba on one side, maybe give them one sweet, so that they will cast Igbo out as the villain. Because they know they cannot continue forever. So this is the beginning. Diplomatic offensive is now for Biafra. Forget about what everybody is saying. There is no Igbo man alive, 90% that doesn't want to be free.
All right. Thank you so much.
We all know this. Forget about what people will say. Some people told me that He doesn't care whether he lost his property somewhere in Nigeria, as long as his children is going to be free. By the way, what we lost in the Civil War is more than what we've lost now.
Okay.
And we rebuild.
All right. I think people are probably need to understand that there will be a review, and that is the right word to use. People will have to think about that. There have to be a review, and you have said it exactly the way it is.
Exactly.
Yeah.
We lost close to 5 million in human beings.
Okay.
Since 1970 to now, we've not lost up to that. We lost virtually everything. Just imagine the way Gaza is. You stop it today and get them 20 pounds to go and start life. And they raise the bar high for them. Yet there's someone, what are they talking about?
Sure we don't listen.
So there's no, don't listen.
All right.
To all those
Thank you so much. I appreciate it. Thank you. Well, you can tell that, learned people are calling in and they are giving us their own view. While we are waiting to, I'm sure they'll be back very soon, when they will be coming back and monitoring that. As soon as I get the signal, I'll be going straight to that. Hello, caller. Hello, you're live. Go ahead. Okay, I can tell us that they're back. I can see the signal. You got 30 seconds. You got to be quick because I'm going back to Finland. You got to go straight. Hello, caller. You got to speak quickly because I'm going back to Finland. I can see the signal already.
Okay.
Just go ahead.
All right, sir. I'm calling from Nigeria.
Okay.
I'm a Biafran. I'm calling from Nigeria. How am I going to show this over?
I can't hear you.
I said I'm calling from Nigeria.
What do you want to say? That's what we're asking you. We know you're calling from Nigeria. Nobody's doubting that. Sorry about that. We need to go back to Finland where it is all taking place. My name is Koiki. And I say, well done to those of you that have called in. We're going to remove the number, but let's get the audio in. My camera will be off, and then we can sit back and enjoy the rest of the program from Finland. Thank you so much, and let's go back to Finland.
Welcome back. I hope we all enjoyed lunch. Good. Let us start with some announcements. Delegates from Ireland, please meet at the photo booth anytime from 5 p.m. for a group photo. Owerri State Indigenous. After 5 p.m., you are expected at the photo booth for a photo. Members of the New Dimension Mandate, you are expected at the photo booth for a photo after 5 p.m. North and South American delegates, similarly, you are expected at the photo booth for a photo at 5 p.m. It's been brought to our attention that most people that are looking for their phones, that they found them. Also, the person looking for his passport has found it. Yes. So please, let us keep our belongings with us. Let us not hand our phones to someone for a photo and forget to collect it back. And then I have 20 euros here. It was picked around seat number 47. If it's yours, please come forward to the podium and claim it.
Yeah, Biafrans, I want to thank you one more time for making it to go in for this peace walk for Obatobi and make some noise for yourselves. You know, there is this name, Simon Eber, Prime Minister Simon Eber has been given a whole lot of names. And one of them is Mmejiribuago. And it's a way, for those who don't understand, it's like the knife or machete that is used to slay the lion. But an enemy says that is not sharp. So when they gave him this name, my job in Biafra movement is anything they do, I analyze it musically. That is my duty. Then because of that, I said, Mmejiribuagu yakoyi losinojironko Mmejiribuagu inukwam akuko mmejiri gbuo agụ ya ka onye iro si na ọ dịrọ nkọ mmejiri gbuo agụ ịnụkwa m akụkọ ha na-atụrụ owo ha sị ndị ha ga-agwa eziokwu abụrụ anyị adamege na-asị mmadụ abụrụzi ụmụazị ọ na-egbu mmadụ ka ogbu mmadụ mgbe ndụ dị ya ụsọ ahịa egbe na ọkụkọ na-akpọ na eziokwu dịka ụbọ mmejiri gbuo agụ ya ka onye iro si na ọ dịrọ nkọ mmejiri gbuo agụ ịnụkwa m
Yes. Hit them hard, hit them up. The zoo has fallen. The zoo is gone. The zoo is dead and buried.
Hold it, my selector. Hold it there. Hold it. The next one is a song made by this our brother Vicon. Make some noise for the DJ Vicon in the house. Make some noise. He did not do it alone. He did it with our other brother called M. Josh. For the DJ Vicon in the house. Make some noise. He did not do it alone. He did it with our other brother called M. Josh. So it is called Ane-ekwu-ekwu, Ane-eme-eme, Ane-ekwu-ekwu, Ane-ekwu-ekwu, Ane-ekwu-ekwu. Let's go.
That's all. Like rapture, we dey take place. Which I didn't want to you know they look face. That's all. Everybody can now the canoe. Thank you so much, Biafran. God bless you. Don't forget, the time is now. And we are here to take what belongs to us. You are going on with so much joy. As you are going, say to your friends, say to your enemies, say to anybody that the children of Esion, the children of Ojuku, the children of the son of the rising sun has come out to take their land. We are here to take what belongs to us. All hail! We move! Thank you so much.
Everything palm and everything said. We going home to promised land.
Freedom we want and freedom we get. We take it over our land. Enemy come, enemy die. This no be 1967. Each other men, I wear the men. Each other guys, I wear the guys. Man, I land, man, I see, man, I help them mount. Membasa, Janarish, BLA, IDF, Biafra police. We move! Much love!
Biafran Coast Guard, Biafran Police. Anytime we take over the place,
enemies must bow.
Giant of Africa.
Odogu no big guy name. In case you don't know, now you know. Posetiela. Now so we move.
Thank you everyone on the platform on the KOIKIMEDIA network. And as we will be ending the transmission on our end there, I want you to go join Raphael Chimaka TV, Pastor Bam Bam, where you will continue with the rest of the broadcast. I'm very sorry we have to end the transmission from my end there, due to some, little things that I need to deal with. I hope you can go down to the YouTube channel of Pastor Bam Bam, one of the media, I believe is the assistant media or one of the media, as the event is just about 1 hour left, but I have to end the broadcast from my side here. So thank you so much, and I hope you enjoy our 5 days transmission non-stop of the convention all the way from London. God bless Biafra. God bless you all. Sorry we can't complete the rest of the hour, and I don't want to leave the broadcast running. It would not, make any sense. I have to, go somewhere quickly now. Thank you so much. I love you all, Biafrans. I love you, Yoruba people on the space. I appreciate you. But like I said, the event is just about probably an hour left. Go down to Pastor Bam Bam and then watch it. I'm going to share the link of Pastor Bam Bam quickly for the benefit of those of you that probably are Yorubas. But you can see the channel there. Raphael Chimaka TV is streaming right now. Go there and complete the rest of the broadcast from there. I love you all. And then later on, maybe we might come back and do more analysis on Twitter, on Instagram. I have to say, au revoir. Thank you so much. And we will leave it from there. Go and join Pastor Bam Bam. We love you, everyone. And God bless Biafra. God bless every one of us. And Nigeria, the end of it, this generation has witnessed it. We don't need Obasanjo. We don't need all these criminals. Thank you so much, Clement. I cite you, my brother, one of the Biafra that support this channel a lot. To everyone, history will remember every one of us. I've just done my part as a journalist, and I will do it again and again. God bless you all. And if you don't forget, your little contribution, like I always say, will go a long way. Go and join Pastor Bam Bam so that you're not missing anything quickly. Bye for now. All hail Biafra, all hail Oduduwa. God bless us all. I'm sure Simon will be out very soon to speak to us. And Inam Bekano will be out. Igbo will send his love. And from here to me, goodbye. God bless you all.